All right. Hey, Adam. Okay, so I tried to hit the link that you sent me on the email, and it's only good for mobile devices or tablets. Hey, Bruce. Yeah, I was going to say I made it, so hopefully more people see Member Show 4 pop up real quick. I apologize, guys. I have no idea. Hey, Slightly, man. I know it's not going to be just a members only show because I can't restrict it that way. But with the YouTube problems I got going on right now, I'm afraid to even try to go live with the other one. So I'm hoping that other people show up accordingly. Hey, Michael, got your text. Sorry to hear about that, my friend. But we will hook up together. I actually got more snow than 5 inches. I got closer to like 10, but it's all good. John, I think I got your package. I got all sorts of stuff down here. I got Keith. I got Joe. Nope, nothing from you, John. Hey, Doug. Adam and I had a chuckle about our nice UPS service to Canada, and I apologize for the inconvenience. But when that comes back to me, I'm going to reship it back out via the USPS, and I'm going to throw in a surprise for you for the hassle. So my apologies, buddy. I had no idea that USPS was going to try to charge you for me shipping you something that was already paid for. So my bad. Hey, Bill. Hey, Rick. Hey, Matt, I got yours down here. And then I got something to open up from Todd. So if you are watching this live and you're not a member, welcome to kind of like a member show because regrettably YouTube was, let's just say, not being very cooperative to allow me to create to go live. I tried 3 different times. I restarted my computer. Everything else in the house, I checked my Wi-Fi connection. It's all good. For some reason, it would not let me go live. So I apologize to the members for that. But John, I think I saw you in here. Hey, John, I didn't get your package, but Todd did send me the book for your car, and I will get that mailed out to you. Bruce, I saw you in here earlier, and thank you again for showing up. And remember, Todd said he was going to send the books for the other 2 cars that you won that you purchased from his auction. Well, here's the paperwork for those. So I will get these mailed out to you also, my friend. So thank you again for Todd for getting these to me. And thank you guys for understanding that I will get them to you. And they will go out in the mail. And I hand deliver my mail to the post office now. So Monday night I have to work, so there is no Monday night slot cars. So Monday during the day, I will personally drop these off in the mail in the post to the post office, so you guys will receive them. Too much Novus? Yeah. Ooh, privileged. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know, I don't have the PTT backwards curse, Cliff. I don't know. I think it's because they're doing it from their mobile device, to be quite honest. And Adam was kind enough to do a joint thing and invite me, and we tested it, and it worked. But then we found out that you can only use your mobile phone or a tablet, which meant I wouldn't be able to use my camera at all. And you guys would be relying on me to try to hold this thing still. Yeah, I didn't think that would make for a very good experience. So, hey, Dennis, thanks for showing up, man. I saw that you had posted. Okay, cool, man. Nope, I'll get it out to you, Doug. Thanks for understanding, man. And like I said, I hate that only 22 people are here because I think there were more people than that watching the original members show. So I apologize for them. And I really don't want to get started on too much stuff because I am early for the subscriber show and I'm way late for the member show. But there are a lot of things that I need to go over. So I am going to kind of go over some things that are like general. And then I'll get more specific as we get closer to the time when I'm just going to stay live right here. I am not going to the other channel. So I'll have Adam go to the other chat and tell everyone to look for this live stream that says Members Show number 4 and to join this live, because I'm not even going to try to mess with the YouTube thing anymore tonight. I've reached my limit. I'm just happy to be back after 2 weeks off, and come hell or high water, I was going to do a show tonight. Hey, G-Bud. They will straggle in. Yes, Paul, thank you for joining up, buddy. You know, John, hey, Stephen, thank you for showing up. John, Todd sent his package on Tuesday of last week, and it didn't get here till today. My parents, because of the snowstorm, haven't had mail since Tuesday of this week, and they just got their first mail delivery today. So I'm thinking it all has to do with the weather. Fingers crossed. But if you've got a tracking number and it shows delivered to me, please let me know, because I have not received it to my knowledge. Link added to other stream. Cool. Thank you, Adam. Man, he's the bomb. Once again, guys, give Adam, Brianna, and Alex a round of applause and a big thank you. A, he's one of my best friends. And B, he's been one of the biggest supporters of my channel since I started my channel. And tonight, they once again are the sponsors for the 60, 70, 80 giveaway pit kits. So we have those to give away. We've got some special, look what Scott's got. I've got 2 return packages that if I see them in the chat, I'm going to mention them. And if I don't see them in the chat, then I'll just reach out to them personally because they came back for insufficient address information. But I do have a couple of things to open up that are brand new. And one thing that I will start off the show with that can kind of be a hit or miss, that I was going to show the members. And then if I had time, I was going to show the subscribers. But since we're having so many problems of me trying to get live, I do want to go ahead and show some of this stuff and try to get rolling. And as you know, I'm always trying to, I didn't even get a chance to change my hat over to the mayor's hat. So Mayor and Sweet Jane, if you end up joining in tonight or watching later, I apologize. It's been one of them days. It was going good up until the YouTube decided to mess with me. But anyway, as you know, as a collector, if you run into this problem, it's a good problem to have. I'm not complaining. But eventually, at some point in time, if you have pictures on your wall and you hang up cars and you have car cases, you're going to start to run out of room if you have limited room to begin with. And so I was looking for alternatives to hang stuff on doors, because I have 2 of these doors in my room because I have 2 small closets in here. And basically, I just use them for storage, and that's about it. That's why you see my grabbers. They make good grabber holders with the handles there. But anyway, I found something on Amazon that I thought I would share with you guys that maybe don't want to poke holes in your wall if you don't want to, use thumbtacks, or if you don't want to use like those magic strips, like magic hooks, I think is what Adam uses. But what I found for this is to be able to do is these are made out of aluminum. And then it comes with obviously an unfixed bottom. So basically, as you can see here, you give it something like that, and then it comes with the roll of the 2-sided clear adhesive tape to put on the back side right there. And so, voila. Then you just keep sliding your cars down to the very bottom one after you put your little cross piece in, and then just keep making your lines until you run into something. So, yes, oh, Dennis, I got plenty of walls. I was just trying to use some, fill up some unused space. So, if any of you guys are interested, once YouTube is cooperating with me sometime tomorrow, I'll put the link to Amazon if you're interested in these, if you're wanting to hang your carded cars up, something like that, without thumbnails or using those magic strips. Made out of aluminum, comes with everything you see there, and it comes with 3 of those with what I just showed you. So it comes just like that. So one other tip that I was giving last week whenever I showed off the little magnet thing. Apparently, the company that made those upgraded them or downgraded them, however you want to look at it. And I don't even have it over here. But anyway, the new plate that they put on that scale is now non-metallic, so or non-magnetic. Sorry, it is metallic. It's just not magnetic. I think they made it out. They put polished aluminum on it now. So long story short, magnets won't stick to it. So in order to get that little trick to work, I'm going to have to get a piece of metal, attach it to said plate, and then that way the plate has something for the magnet to pull on to give us the reading. So I've got a little work to do on that little trick, but you know, they tried to make their product better. I can't fault them for that. So there's my two little updates on that. And obviously, since I was sick, I didn't get to finish the chrome pipes that Keith so generously made for me, that Rich's SLOTCAR room sent to him to be able to fix up for me. So once I get those done, I'll show off the car with them on there and show you how impressive those chrome tip pins look. And I do remember seeing, I haven't seen a lot of videos this week because I've been in and out of consciousness with medication and not feeling well. But I do remember seeing Mr. Benito did buy some of those pins, and I hope that they worked as well for him as they worked for me. Hey, Pete. Yep. Hey, there's Todd. There's the man of the hour. Thank you guys for showing up. Yeah, no, this is going to be the feed. John's message, please. Okay, sure. Read up. Okay. It says it was delivered February 19th, 11:31 a.m. Got keys. Let's return to sender. John, does this look like your box? Hey, Ed. And then it is? Okay, cool. Oh, God. We've got some new neighbors with down the street with kids, and they're all the time playing, and I'm always worried about anything in my front yard or, in my front door. So, so I was wondering, see, I didn't, yeah. So as long as this is your box, then we're good. And you had me confused with the name that's on the box. That's why I didn't think you sent it to me. And I haven't had time to reverse check the address. So, Monty, yes, you're one of the people I was hoping that would be on the show tonight. A, thank you for showing up. And B, it's not going to show it, but it does say it right there. It got returned to me because of an insufficient address. So tomorrow we need to hook up via phone call or text, and I need to get the address correct to get you your package. I'm not sure, Pete. So I've got it. They mailed it back to me, and just to show you, they did that right there. Insufficient address and nowhere to forward it. So either way, one way or another, I want you to get your car. So I apologize for the delay. Don't know what happened, but we'll figure it out, and you will get it. Damn, I was pissed. Yeah, you would have been too, even more pissed off than I'd have been, I'm sure, because you sent something. But I'd have helped you file a postal claim if that was the case, and we'd have gotten you some money out of it at least. But it's 7 o'clock. Wow, Patrick. See, that's what's going on, man. John wants you to open it. Okay. Hey, man, it's his package, and I appreciate everything everybody sends to me. I'm just glad that it actually here. Give me a second. I got to walk over there. And like I said, ever since the YouTube throwing me fits, it's thrown me off my game. So give me just a second to go get the razor blade. I don't even have anything to open it with. See, I trapped myself in a little cocoon. I got the table with everything over here, then I got the track section over here, and then the only way for me to get out is through my TV table that's holding the laptop. So, A, I want to thank you, John, for sending it. B, sorry for the heart attack I gave us both. And C, I can't wait to open it. And all I got to say is thank goodness for modern medicine, because Scott wasn't feeling very well. But a shot and some meds and a lot of sleep. You'd have thought I was Rip Van Winkle. I thought I was going to wake up like years in the future. I was sleeping so much. Well, we start with the important stuff first, and that's the letter. Oh, wow. Okay. I can do that. And all I can say is thank you very much. That's a personal note, and I don't like to read stuff like that out loud when it's personal for obvious reasons. And I do that with anybody. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Thank you, sir. Good, kind words. Oh, my God. Yes. Yes. Look at this. And look at the hood. Todd, TOJU, I'm going to borrow one of your pieces of track here. Look at this, guys. Exactly. Well, oh my God, that is so awesome. And just to spruce it up, yeah, $50 now. Oh no, this one ain't for sale. I have a Fox body Mustang that's white with a sunroof. And then I have a Cal induction hood just like this on my car. And so this is as well, this for full effect, this one's more accurate to a real car than mine is right now, because this one will actually run. Right now, I'd have to Fred Flintstone mine. Man, that's badass. Thank you so much. Very cool. Yes, Monty, I agree. And Mike and Steffi, thank you guys for showing up. Sorry I missed you earlier. Oh, this is from Joe? Okay, John. Well, then you and I need to you need to get me that tracking number, and we need to figure out what's going on. That's what had me confused, because it says Joe and not John. And so that's what had me throwing. So maybe that's not your box. And if it says it was delivered the 19th, then I put all the boxes in here. Wow. Okay. Hey, Dave and Ed, thank you. And it's I'm sure, yeah, it's a TYCO 440 times 2. Yeah, it'd be a runner. I mean, Joe hooked me up. That's badass. Hey, Roski, thanks for showing up, man. And John, please, we need to figure out what happened to your package, because if it says it was delivered here, it was not. Yeah, because I got to find it. Give me one second to go look in one place. Just 1 second. I won't leave you guys hanging with just that. I'll let you look at my awesome big rig connection. Give me 1 second to go look in the pile of boxes. Yeah, John, I don't, the other one was my Amazon box from today that had that there, and that's like it was flipped over, and I thought maybe that was it. That's very disappointing. Yeah, please get me that information so I can try to figure out where it went, because you know, I appreciate anything that you sent me. I don't care if it was just a thank you note or a hey, how you doing note, but I want to make sure that we figure out where that thing got delivered, because just so you know, whenever they scan something and says where it's delivered, it gives them pinpoint accuracy is exactly where that thing was scanned at. So I'll know exactly if it got delivered to me or one of the other boxes or some other neighborhood. Thank you, John. And we'll work it out tomorrow. And thank you, Monty. Yeah, thank you everybody for the well wishes. I was running some serious fevers. I told Adam one day I thought that my fever had broke because I woke up in a cold sweat, and I thought, oh, goody, it's all done. And nope, it was just me getting really, really, really hot. Oh man, that just crushes me, John. I'm sorry to hear that, man. But Joe, thank you, buddy, for the awesome Mustang. Yeah, I don't know. All I know is that's he obviously heard me saying that people, if I could make a Mustang look like mine, that I wanted one, and they took a TYCO, slapped that cowl on it, and done it all white, and it's badass, man. And instead of like the HP7 chassis or curve hugger chassis or something, they actually stuck a 440, man. That's badass. I am very proud of that. I am so proud. That is so awesome. Oh, see, you guys don't know how much I missed you guys in 2 weeks. It really was a rough couple of weeks, physically and emotionally, because, like I said, I look forward to chatting with everybody on Saturday nights and getting to talk slot cars and have fun. And I know we've been, we've had a project here to try to help out Todd with TOJU Racing. The people on this channel have been overwhelmingly generous by purchasing a lot of his awesome HO stuff. Every single person that purchased stuff from Todd has been mailed out and or delivered or is on the way, according to the USPS. Hey, Rich, thanks for showing up, man. Thank God it's TYCO Friday. I reposted it for you, man. Yeah, well, see, my phone's blowing up right now, but I don't have the sound on. It says I've got like 12 text messages since I've started this live. So I apologize, but I'm not going to sit here and read the phone because I'm already running behind. I didn't get to show off anything to any of the members because of all the issues going on. John, once again, man, that just breaks my heart that I don't see that that box made it here. But we will figure that out. But Matt Blankfit with Matt's MCM slot cars, or you may know him as Manchild Motorsports. He has 2 YouTube channels. he sent me an envelope, and I'm guessing it's his new stickers. And I learned my lesson, and no longer am I going to critique anybody's stickers, because it wasn't meant as a critique. It was meant as help. And I can understand where it could be taken the wrong way. So I apologize if anybody took offense to that, because it wasn't meant that way. But yes, he did. And thank you, Matt. And these are awesome stickers. Yeah, thank you, Jim. Yeah, no, buddy. You know, I'm not doing anything I was just trying to offer help. You expected a full review. Hey, buddy. See, I'm still recovering. So I apologize if you hear the lung hack. But I did watch Bob at the Electric Avenues. I watched your HOVRA, HOVRA Racing League. And dude, you people don't know how dedicated this man is to getting into slot cars. He was standing out, I believe as it was in your garage, if I could hear correctly. Like I said, I was in and out of, medication comas all night, but he was out in his garage with a kerosene heater and an electric heater blowing on him so he could race his slot cars out there. That is dedication, man. So kudos to you, buddy. And thanks again, Bob at the Electric Avenue, for doing that. Dave, it was awesome seeing you race your cars. Yes, and they are very nice stickers. And they're, he wants a full review. Yep, they're high quality. Yep. Good stiff backing. Yep. Very firm. Don't flop. Yep. Going to look good up here in the little line of tracks. Yep. And that's one of, like I said, time is a fleeting thing that I never can have enough of. But I'm just going to use the box that I used to use for eBay pictures. It's called a picture box. And then I'm just going to use some two-sided tape and put the stickers on all the inside, all around it in there. So put Keys, winners, podium in there, and then have it where the wire runs out the back, so it's not in the picture at all. So you can see the turntable and stuff like that. So it'll be a little lot different. Hopefully a little more professional. And then while we're giving out shout outs, and I'm giving out thank yous and apologies to John, because that just, like I said, that's going to bother me all night. My good buddy, Rick, with Rick's Red Dirt Slots in Oklahoma, in case you don't know who I'm talking about, longtime friend, member of the channel, reached out to me and asked me if Steve with Rooster Racing was a member of the channel. And I told him that after a quick review of all the members of the channel, he was not. And he immediately said that he wanted him to be a member of the channel. I reached out to Steve with Rooster Racing. He reached back. I just haven't been able to reach back to him since he reached back to me, if that makes sense, because of, everything that's been going on this afternoon. But long story short, we will have a new member next week. So we will have Steve with Rooster Racing. So we want to be sure and welcome him aboard. If he does show up in the chat tonight, tell him thank you. And he does have a Facebook group that you can join and get in on some of his awesome products that he bought, that he sells. And then if you follow Mark SLOTCAR Garage, our YouTube ninja that we never knows when he's going to go live, that's why we call him that. He buys a lot of stuff from Rooster Racing and backs and stands behind his quality of this product that he sends out. So good stuff. So I would like everybody to give Rick a big round of applause and a big thank you for helping to try to grow the channel and the community, paying for people's memberships. That's the fourth person, if you're keeping track like I am. That's the fourth person that he's paid for an annual membership for the channel for. And I just want to take the time out real quick to give him a big thank you. Once again, like Adam and Brianna and Alex support me, he supports me. A lot of people support this channel. That's why I call it our channel, not my channel, because me by myself can't do everything that you see done. It takes a lot of people helping poor little Scott. And he's one of the big contributors, and I want to be sure and recognize everybody that does that. So everyone give him a round of applause and a big thank you. And Steve, if you are joining in tonight and I don't see you, welcome aboard. I will get back with you and we'll get you that money so you can join up and maybe join in on next week's member show if we can get YouTube to work. Oh, yeah. And I haven't been paying attention, and I know it's going to scare a lot of people off when it says member show number 4. So I'm not expecting a large turnout tonight, and that's my bad. I apologize, but I have no control over YouTube letting me go live or not. I tried 3 times, in case you're just now tuning in, to get my member show to go live. The 3rd time before I tried it, I restarted my computer. I cleared my cookies. I did everything I could think of, and it still gave me the wheel of death. So that's why we're on StreamYard tonight. That's why I'm not even going to bother trying to do the normal 7:15 start time for the subscriber show. So hopefully if you went over there and you're waiting to go live and you see the comments, you see that here's the link to go to this show. And so while we're kind of watching people filter in, if we do get to the 60, 70, 80, we do have the giveaway for those tonight. But as a big announcement, and then I've got a couple more boxes I'm going to open up. But one thing I do want to throw out there again is we have some awesome track pieces tonight from Todd's track sets that I told him people probably have track, but they'd probably be more interested in the individual unique pieces of the track. So we've got a lot of that kick-ass stuff to sell tonight. But as a bonus, he threw in some free gifts for the people that have purchased stuff from his auction. And next Saturday night is when we're going to have that special auction, helping Todd giveaway. You don't have to be here to be live or to win it, but I don't know how you're going to win it if you're not. So if you bought something to help out Todd in the last month and a half, he's got 4 prizes I'm looking at right here. And we're going to give those away next Saturday night to everybody that's been eligible, eligible to win those. And then as an added bonus, I'm not going to leave just the subscribers out. I'll throw in an extra bonus mystery car for everybody to be eligible to win. So we'll have our 60, 70, 80 pit kit giveaway. We'll have the 4 TOJU Racing prizes giveaway for his way of saying thank you for helping him out in his time of need and purchasing some of his awesome HO products and stuff that he had that he was no longer in need of since he's in the larger scale, which is an awesome channel, by the way. If you haven't checked it out, TOJU Racing Metal. And then, so you guys got to buy something to be entered in that one. But if you just show up next week, I'm going to have a special at the end of the night giveaway, just like what we do with the 60, 70, 80. And that will be with a special just, hey, we're wrapping all this up. And I want to thank everybody for joining in and watching and supporting the community and trying to help somebody in need. Even like I said, it's not the scale of cars that we run, but he has them. And my theory is slot cars are slot cars. It's just I'm focused in on HO. But if I can help someone else in any other slot car community, I'm going to be more than willing to try to do that. So thank you to everybody that has helped out Todd. And just so you know, everything that you see up for sale tonight, if you buy one thing, and if you have the whole time, you will be eligible for next week's giveaway. And if you show up next week just to watch and you're there at the end of the show, I'll be giving away a 1 free random carded car, brand new in the package. It'll either be AFX or Auto World. It's one of those two. But that'll be my way of saying thank you for everybody for participating in the auction and helping out Todd. And thank you, guys. A list of all the channels. I do have a video that says SLOTCAR channels, but that one's like over 2 years old, Monty. I'll try to get a more up-to-date list of the ones that I have. But until then, if you want to look at one of my older videos, if you scroll down, I did every channel that I was currently subscribed to at that time, and it'll allow you to pause the video and then open up another tab, and then you can search their SLOTCAR name. Hey, Randy. Hey, Danny. Thought I saw him in here. Dude. There's Danny. Saw him. Oh, 61. Hey, thanks for that. That's what I thought I saw. I was saw it out corner of my eye. So, with that out of the way, once again, I want to say thank you. I want to get everybody hyped up for next week. Hopefully, we're back on YouTube, so that if anybody wanted to join in and give any one last donation to Todd, then they could do that. But if not, no biggie, no pressure to do anything. But I do have a couple more things to open up. And then I'm going to swing everything around and show off all the awesome stuff that Todd sent me that I've got laid out here for you guys to purchase if you're so inclined. But one of the things that I want to, the first one I'm going to start off with is he sent me some awesome people to go with on my track. So thank you, Todd. I can always use the diorama stuff. I plan on having a full racetrack of people, kind of like what Mr. Benito's doing. So thank you very much, sir. And then he also sent me a sealed envelope. And so I may just have to show you the card, but I may not be able to read what's inside. Like I said, if it's personal, it's personal, and I want to respect everybody. Kind of like I did Joe there. Oh, man. You guys know I'm a big sap. I mean, and if you don't, you're going to know now. Thanks, man. Means a lot. And I'm not going to read everything he put in there, but he said some very nice things about me, and I don't know that I deserve half of what he just said. I know I don't. But thank you for the kind words. But he also wanted me to reiterate that he is very thankful for everybody in our community and how generous we are with trying to help somebody that needed the help. And I can't do this by myself. So I'm just proud of the community of people that I have here. And it's nice to hear that, man. Thank you. Yeah, world class. Yeah, very. Sorry about that, but kind of like Joe's letter. You know how much it means to people when you see how much it affects them. So hopefully you see that your kind words do mean something to me, and I don't take them lightly. And all I can say is thank you to everybody for all of your support. You guys really don't understand how much it means to me. Not anything I even imagined when I started this channel. Trust me. This channel has become bigger and better than I could have ever dreamed. If it all ended tomorrow, I wouldn't be happy. I wouldn't be sad that it ended. I'd be sad because I didn't get to see all the great people that I know because of the channel. You guys are awesome. Yeah. Yeah. So while I'm trying to fight back the alligator tears, Mr. Keith Horton sent me a package. Sorry, I'm trying to get my shit together. Sorry if I'm cussing, but you know. I'm trying not to slice myself while I'm doing this, but Keith, longtime friend and supporter, sent me some pictures of some cool bodies on some cars that he does, and you guys know that have bought his stuff or have won his stuff on my show or purchased his stuff as part of helpful auctions that we've had. He makes good quality stuff, and he sent me a couple of pictures of a couple of bodies of cars that I ordered and told him, you know, how much do I owe you? That's exactly what I said. I want them. How much do I need to pay you? And when I get them, I'm going to show them off to you. And then you're going to see what kind of quality work he does. And then I'm going to point out a few things to you that you may not know about certain resin bodies that are actually better than your factory bodies. But once again, good friend, supporter of the channel. And he sent me this. Oh, wow. Holy. Okay, so he sent me a lot more than what I thought was in here. So I better start opening it up or we'll be here a while. Holy smoly, man. And he packs his stuff great. So Mr. Benito knows. Like I said, Adam knows. Several people. Rich's SLOTCAR room has some of his stuff. The mayor at Gale Force Raceway, the mayor in Sweet Jane. He has a lot of his stuff on his track. Guys, I'm telling you, you got to support the people that support the hobby. They don't have to do this kind of stuff. And they're very talented people like Steve and his custom aluminum rims. We're talking about Keith and his diorama stuff. And we've got Matt with Manchild Motorsports and his controller holders. I saw Mr. Benito got some of those too. The mayor, I believe, G-Bud got some of those also. Matt or Adam got some of those. So, he does good quality work. We've been giving away some of trying to get it together. MX69, Luke's stuff. I've got a couple of his signs lit up here tonight, and he donated stuff for the giveaway. Oh my God, I got me an Umbrella Girl. That's the kind of detail I'm talking about, guys. Look at that. That was all one. That was white. No way, Mayor. Say everyone in the chat. Yeah, no. That is so awesome. And trust me, guys, you're going to see a lot of his stuff on my track whenever I get the fencing up to protect it from cars flying off. I believe he sent me a couple of his bodies, so we're going to get to see him in raw form right now. Not the two that I've even that he showed me the pictures of. I didn't know this was coming. This is all new. Oh, now you got my nose running again. There we go. Oh, wow. What one's this one? Okay, so here's the, I believe, I'm not sure which one this one is. It's like a tiny doll. Yeah, it was. It has AFX mounts on it. Let me get out the other one. One's, he sent me a NASCAR Ford Fusion with AFX mounts, a Jaguar XR5, and a Lamborghini Huracan GT3. So let me get those out. I can't wait to see them. I didn't even know these were coming at all. I've been dying to open it up because I thought it just had my Thunderbird pipes in it. Which G-Bud? They're here, so I'll get them to you. I told you I'd buy you a couple set. If you're still here. Yeah, that would be awesome, John, if she could be like Weird Science and pop up. I wouldn't. Hey, if any of you IT guys out there can, if you've ever not seen the movie Weird Science, hook a brother up. Oh, wow, okay. Trying to get it out without damaging anything. Being a sissy dog. Okay, so here's the Lamborghini. No, sorry, the Jaguar XR5 that with a separate wing. Kelly LeBrock. I'm not. I think that's who. I think you're right, Danny. So check that out. So obviously you got to attach the. Once you paint it, then you can attach it. Look at the detail he put into that. That's not just some chintzy mold. Here, let me. And that's the Jaguar XR5. See, he put even the windshield wiper on it. Look, that's what I'm talking about. Look at the detail they put in on that mold. That's badass. And then, like I said, it comes with the wing. I believe, yeah. Yeah, I can't get it to stay without it being glued, but you get the idea. So that's what it looked like fully assembled. That's badass. But wait, there's more. Okay, here's the SLOTCAR body. Oh, wow. Look at the detail on that. Man, that looks just like the AFX mold. So basically what I'm going to be showing you guys is I'm going to show you that his resin bodies are actually lighter than the factory body. And next Saturday night, that'll be one of my little tech things. I'll get out my newly acquired, unusable for the magnets, but we'll use it for the weight. And I'll show you. I'll get out the factory board Fusion. I don't have one within arm's reach. I'll get one out that's a factory AFX Fusion, and we'll throw it on the scale. I'll throw this one on the scale and show you. And even if it's 1/10 of a gram lighter, those of us that race slot cars know a lighter car is faster. So bottom line, that's what we're looking for. And he's already sent me a picture of him on the scale, so I already know. All right. Hey, Monty, thanks for letting me know, man. And hey, Steven, I couldn't afford to buy the cars this week because I had to take both the dogs to the vet. But here in about a month, I'll send you the Mustangs with the Super 7s. Oh, badass. So we're giving away 2 pit kits tonight. And all right. Okay, so G-Bud, are you still here? Well, I don't know if G-Bud's still here or not, but irregardless, I've got your pipes. Here they are. So I've got all sorts of pieces here, and they are for this Ford Thunderbird. So I've got a front bumper, a rear bumper, I've got the hood scoop, and I've got the side pipes. And then with the newly acquired chrome pins that I endorsed last time that I was live, we can make those parts look better than new. So there's the new part, or the old part, and there's the new part. It's identical. All I got to do is put chrome on it, and it's good to go. Let me see here, show you some more comparisons on stuff. There's the rear bumper assembly. Factory. And there's his. It's identical stuff, guys. He just takes the mold and then redoes them. There's the little hood scoop, the bug catcher that goes on the hood. And there's the new one. And then, like I said, I got pipes for me and G-Bud, and those are the here. This is what they look like on the side of the car when they're chromed. You need another picture like you need a hole in your head. Yeah, he's going to be a painting fool. He's going to be all high on paint fumes. So no, Keith, awesome work, man. I can't wait to show this stuff off after I put my chrome pin to it. And so basically what I'm going to do is rebuild this Thunderbird body, this TYCO Thunderbird body, and I'm going to rebuild it with all of his stuff that I've re-chromed, and we'll auction it off. That's exactly what we're going to do with it. So if you're interested in what will look like a very good looking Thunderbird here real soon. Versus when Scott wins. Yeah, thank you, man. That's awesome. And I can't wait. There's the Lamborghini Huracan again. Here, I'll get that up there so make it look at the detail. That's, yeah, it's there. It is. Yeah. And those have AFX mounts in them, so that means you can put them on your Viper, your Auto World Extraction. I gotta put these back in the baggie, but I put the baggie down. I don't know where I put it. Okay. Yeah, I've actually got a couple of those Thunderbirds, and they were missing chrome pieces or broken chrome pieces, and I was like, when Keith said he could do that, I'm like, hell yeah. Yeah, it does look like an Audi to me. It looks like an Audi TT, but when you look at the, if it'll show the louvered in back here, the motor compartment, there you go. Look at that. Yeah, it's got that Lamborghini. But that's the first thing it reminded me of was an Audi R4. Isn't that what those are called? I think that's what it is. So Keith, buddy, thank you, man. So you're seeing some of the work that he can do, but he's got more coming this way because I asked for the two bodies that I knew that he had. So this is awesome. I can't wait to see him. Paint them and sticker them up. And well, this one's just going to get painted like a normal car. We'll paint this one like a race car, and the Jaguar will be like a race car. But I am. It's the night of the white cars, so I might as well show off my Mustang one more time. That's from Joe. That's badass. And the kind words that everybody says, man, I'm telling you. Blessed man. Very, very blessed man. That's all I can say. And speaking of gifts, I know we've got a couple of Joes. Joe Pace. Monty, I haven't even started painting my bodies yet. The first person I would ask about that is Joe with Blue Oval Racing and G-Buds Customs and Speed Shop here, because they both got airbrush kits. And I believe even Mr. Benito got him an airbrush kit too. So he's going to be dabbling in it too. So those are the two guys or three people I'm going to lean on whenever I start doing that myself. Our world might be calling. That's nice. Yeah. Yeah. So once again, I want to be sure and say thank you to Joe. I want to be sure and say thank you to John. We're going to figure that out one way or another where your package ended up. I want to say thank you to Todd for the very kind words and the gift I'm getting ready to show you that he gave to me. But besides the people that he donated to me, I also want to reiterate again, thank you to Keith. Awesome stuff. And thank you to Matt with Manchild Slot Cars and Motorsports for sending me out the stickers. And I've already got one of them sitting up here on the tray. And Josh with 406 Speedway messaged me, and I have not had a chance to check out your video yet, but I've heard that you have a badass drag strip in your garage, and I can't wait to see it, my friends. So if you're watching this later on, I will be checking out your homestead track. But while I'm in the mode of showing off stuff that people gave me or sent to the house, I want to thank Todd again for this. I'm showing off. This was one of the cars that was in his collection that I told him straight up that I wanted to purchase. And he said, it's yours. Thank you for everything that you're doing. And I told him I didn't offer to do this to try to get free stuff or to get paid. I did it because it's just the right thing to do. And I know I have a great group of people that feel the same way. When someone needs help, we feel the need to try to help. And he wasn't going to take no for an answer. And so, long story short, I accepted his gracious gift. And once again, here it is. It's the Maxwell House, number 22 Ford Thunderbird. And it's on a Super G Plus chassis. You can see I polished the crap out of it with my Novus and my ceramic coating. And if you've seen my cases before, you know I have a version of this car. And you're probably asking yourself, well, why do you want two versions? Well, I went ahead and did us the favor and got us out the second version so you can see both. So one of them's on a turbo chassis and one of them's on the Super G Plus. The one that he gifted to me is on the Super G Plus chassis, and the one that I already owned was on a turbo chassis. But just to show you why I wanted it is because there are two different liveries on the car, and there they are. So as you can see there, the Maxwell House in red, the Maxwell House in yellow, and the cars are two different shades of blue. Yeah, you're just drinking liquid sugar, Steph. And so, yeah, they're identical except for that right there. The body moldings the body being molded in a different color. You can see there, one's light blue, one's dark blue, and then the yellow and the red. So if you're a non-collector, it makes no deal if you just want a Maxwell House car. But if you are a collector and you're anal like I am, you want to try to have every version of said car if your wallet can afford it. I can't beat free. And once again, I want to be sure and thank Todd for the kind words and the car that I wasn't expecting. I was just going to straight out buy. Yeah, like a splash of coffee with my cream. Yeah. So I wanted to show those both off side by side because I know that a lot of people don't get entertained with the auction part of it, even if it is for a charity. But they are here sometimes to get some educational stuff and learn some stuff about the cars or the hobby or some track pieces like for tonight that they didn't even know existed. And so that's what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to show everything that I can about the hobby and try to find something that somebody that's never heard of the hobby, if they happen to stumble upon the video, watches it for long enough to see something that they like and want to get involved with. And so if it means showing two different blue colored same cars with two different chassis, then I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? But so as a collector, that means a lot to me. So now I have both the versions. And believe it or not, there's actually a third version that does have a different livery. And it only came out in a track set. And it is uber rare. So these are probably the only two versions of these two that you will see. But if I do stumble across that third one, I'll be more than happy to show it off. But right now I have the two that I knew I could afford eventually. And one of them is thanks to Todd with TOJU Racing. So thank you again, sir. And I want to show off my Mustang one more time and say thank you to Joe. That's awesome. And those awesome bodies and stuff. But I'm going to put Todd's back on the turntable as the display car for tonight. It is not for sale. Oh, man. Okay, got to get my stuff together. So we last left off 2 weeks ago. I was going to show this Quaker State truck running on my track. Hey there, Kimber. Regrettably, because of my illness, I missed out on last Saturday night show and Monday's show because all I did was get sicker from Saturday to Monday. So we didn't get to see this truck on the track, so I apologize. But Paul owns one of these. Bruce owns one of these. A couple other people I know that owns one of these. This is the chassis. These things are runners. These things run. Joe with Blue Oval Racing. If you go to his channel, he actually shows you how to hop them up, and he'll give you some history on some little tips and tricks on stuff that he does to make them run really good, even if they don't have traction magnets like this one doesn't. But I can tell you right now, even without traction magnets, those motor magnets are strong enough to hold this truck on the track wide open through my bank corners, which is very impressive. So a very cool truck. So this is the only car that we have up for auction tonight. And it's not even really a car, it's a NAS truck. But if you do want to enter the world of lifelike NAS trucks, rather than try to individually auction off this baggie of stuff, I told him I was going to throw this in there too. So what I will do, though, is when we're ready to auction it off, I'll pull out all the stuff that's in here and show you that comes with the baggie. So when you're buying the truck, you're getting the baggie of goodies that he threw in. And it doesn't necessarily go with this truck. The tires are work. It looks like it's got some Super G Plus shoes, got a rear end in there. Just some various parts, springs, guide pins, whatever. But anyway, since it's the last car of his collection that we're auctioning off, I figured it'd be a good way to send it off with all the extra parts. So just know whenever we come up, that's what we're bidding on. But the rest of the stuff is all specialty track stuff tonight. There's a lot of them available, Patrick, on Terry Creek, on Hardin Creek's SLOTCAR website. He actually owns Lifelike now. He owns the rights to them. So you can buy hop-up parts, and I believe that's where Joe mentioned in one of his videos that he gets them from. And so I'm going to swing the camera around here, and then I'm going to show off some things that I think are pretty cool. But then, and I'm going to just hold up the track pieces individually and show you what's going on. But if you do have questions, I am going to keep trying to, I'm not sure, Kimber, but when that goes up for auction, I'll show everything that's in it one by one, because he's got stuff individually bagged in there. It's not all thrown together. He did a really good job of packing all of his stuff. Kudos to him. I think the only one thing that got damaged was the Indy car that Mr. Benito bought that's on the way to him that got the wing bent on it. Other than that, everything else arrived perfecto. So, and once again, he did send me a new stack of stickers. So if you do buy anything tonight, you will get a TOJU Racing sticker with your purchase, and his gratitude. And if you haven't purchased anything already, if you buy something tonight off his collection, then you will also be entered to his free giveaway next Saturday night for everybody that only purchased stuff for that. And if you didn't buy anything, that's okay, because we're going to have a special Scott's House of HO Racing giveaway as a celebration of my way of saying thank you to everybody for helping out Todd and participating. Even if you just watched, you helped out, because we had a record number of viewers come in on the show one night, and I've never had that many people come in, even for any length of time. And so, 600 viewers to come in and view your show for an average of 20 minutes off and on throughout the night. It's pretty impressive. In my book, may not be to some people, but it is to me. And I want to show my appreciation because, I know this auction had a lot to do with it, and I'm going to try to pay it back. "3D print people, 81 for an HO size jacuzzi." Mayor, if you find one that, I was going to say, if you can find one that Keith can mold off of, so you don't even have to buy one. If you know somebody that has one, that you can get it. But if you have one or buy one, then he can make a mold off of it and make more. And that's a good call, Michael Zim. Okay, so let me see if I got the numbers remembered. There we go. All right. So as you can see here, we got a lot of cool stuff. So I'm going to start with what I think's the coolest piece of it all. And I know it's not the most expensive piece, but it's the coolest to me. And that is the Sight and Sound control tower here. See these little, they're on springs. Oh, here, that track comes out. I had it in there, but so see those? So it has the people here. So you've got a cameraman and a flagman that go up here, and every time you go through, it makes little noises like the cars are racing through. Rum, 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 you know what I'm saying? And then the light will light up depending on. I don't think I have any. Did you put batteries in it? No, there's no batteries in it. Just a second. Let me go grab some batteries. Well, if those of you remember Eddie Murphy's stand-up comic where he was talking about his computer car and they stole his battery, I have AAA and it needs AA. So I don't have the batteries to make it go room, 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 make all the sounds. I'm sorry. But it does work. He sent me a video. Just a second. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. We'll do the next best thing. Well, I'm just having all sorts of technical issues tonight. The funny thing is, I was at Walmart twice today. There's the book. Sorry. So there you go. You heard it, and you heard a little Todd's narration. So that's what it sounds like. Gentlemen, start your engines. Every time you saw him do that, it made the cars racing by sound. And then, like I said, it comes with the people. The flagman and a cameraman. So those things go right here. I don't want to jam them in there because I don't want to. So they would go right there. So every time that would swing, that means that they would turn with it, both of them. So pretty cool. Pretty cool little piece to add to your track. And it counts to 10. It's a 10-lap race. Oops. There we go. They are primered. It looks like they're ready for paint. Yes. I don't know that he put primer on them. It just looks like the plastic. Yeah, it's just the plastic they were molded in. Oh yeah, no, and see that's what's cool is when it goes through there, it'll do that with the cameraman. So it's on a spring. So when they go through, it'll follow like that, and then when it springs back, it goes right back to the neutral position. So pretty cool. Plus you have your little flag man there that's going to be waving them on all the time too. So pretty cool. And then on the 10th lap, it lights up and race winner. You know, so pretty cool. Add a little variety to your track and has the start finish line. And I believe, Todd, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you said that these little gantries went with it too. If I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, no, it took me back immediately. Yes. Okay. So yeah. So it also comes with the start and finish gantries there, and then that looks like an eraser for your track is based on what I'm seeing. So it'll come with everything in the bag there, and the sticker sheet. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Yeah. And what's left of the sticker sheet that he didn't already apply to the super sound. So there's more that you can put on here. And then I'm guessing you might be able to use those that checkered flag somewhere. Yeah, so pretty cool. So all that will be going together. So I'm going to move that kind of out of the way because we got a lot of stuff here. And we're an hour into the show, more than that, but you can see a bunch of bank supports here, or bank tracks. So basically what we have here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 2 corkscrew tracks is basically what this is. If you don't know what a corkscrew track is basically you just keep putting these things into a corkscrew and like so, and then yeah, that way you can corkscrew your way around. But if you don't want to do the corkscrew, you can see why I've got them put together like that, is you can use them as a 9-inch bank for TYCO. And he did include the pieces, and so I'm going to sell them in groups of 3 each, and then one 6-inch track piece straight, and then your supports. So that's pretty cool. We have a AFX chicane. That's pretty cool. If you've seen the new Ayrton Senna set, they have one of these that comes in that set. And I know that today, while I was going getting my hair trimmed, Adam and Brian with ProTinkerToys.com were doing a review on that. So if you're looking for something, if you didn't know that show was on today, go check it out. And they actually built, I believe Adam said it was the Belgium race circuit, but it has one of these chicanes in it. So yeah, that's really cool. It comes with the borders and everything. Normally they're sold individually, but we're going to sell them as a pair tonight. The other thing that is kind of cool that's also in that Senna set is the hairpin. Oh, yes, Brian Flores. Hey, I did remember, Adam. All right, thanks for confirming. And so this is the U-turn piece that you see in that track set that they actually run the cars on. And if you saw those new badass looking F1 cars, they go around this thing like butter, but they won't go around at the same time. And that's the whole idea behind the hairpin. It's only meant for one driver at a time in real life. And they kind of carried that over, as you can see, the way they did the squishing of the lanes together for the slots. So it's really cool. That's a cool piece to have. But there's more. If you're a TYCO fan, looky what I got. It's a four-way crossing. So if you want to make a demolition derby out of your racetrack, here you go. That'd be pretty cool if you want to try to do the old-fashioned figure eight. If you're into the snaky wavy track, like I know Randy has on his track. Got one of those for TYCO. We got a jump ramp with the ramp. So you can be like Rich's slot car room and jump it. Cross track, yep. That I don't know. I've never had one of those before. Oh, lifelike piece. Okay, maybe that's why it looks so different. So it's a lifelike cross track. So, yeah, we got the jump track there. So you can be like Rich's slot car room. Jump your cars. This is a really cool piece right here. And it's one of the old mechanical lap counters. Oh, the four-way is TYCO. The wavy is lifelike. Okay, there we go. Okay, I was gonna say I thought that looked like a TYCO fitting, but I wasn't gonna argue with the guy that sent me the stuff. So lifelike on the swiggly track and TYCO on the cross track. So this is TYCO. And yes, this does look new and it does work. So basically, it's got the little fin in there that when your car goes through there, then it would rotate your laps up here. And excellent shape. Yeah, see, Steffi, that's what I'm talking about. It's for the people that don't have a permanent track that are looking to add some stuff to maybe spruce up their two-lane, you know what I'm saying? Or if you make several different versions of your track like people do with Bob at the Electric Avenues HOFRA, the HO Virtual Racing Association, I think is what they call it. Then that, is an easy way to throw in something a little different, in my opinion. Like I said, it's pretty cool. And let's see here. Okay, reach across here. This one is probably the most expensive track piece that you're looking at all of these things so far tonight. And this is the Tomy Drift Action. It's been open, but barely used. And it comes with the original packaging. Now, I looked on eBay, and just to give you an idea on how popular this piece of track is, yeah, used once. Yeah, it didn't look like it was used at all. These things can go for like $75 to $60, brand new, sealed in the package. And you can buy them for $60, $50 out of the package. But I figured we were going to start the auction off on this one with the complete set for $50 since it is open, and that's a fair price compared to $75 or a Canadian seller wanted $130 I mean, it's crazy. And just to show you, I'll pull the plastic back a little bit. I want to show you how that works. But see how they come together, and then how you got a big open spot right there. That's so you can drift your car through there. So if you like to drift your cars and race at the same time, then here's your track. Yeah, they do that so your car will slide out. Yeah, that's a good point, Kimber. See that? There you go. So they both work their way, and then they're together. So it's kind of like a one car own, two cars enter, only one car leaves. If you come in there at the same time, but if you plan it right, you can be right on somebody's tail. So you have to carry some good speed, and then it slings the ass end around, and you can see that's all slick. So they drift around, and then they connect back into their normal piece. So it's action-packed, supposedly. Well, here, he already had them out. I'll just be really careful and not try to tear up any more of the plastic, and we'll put it together real quick because I want you guys to be able to see what I'm talking about, how they made a speed hook track set that had these in it, that had this in it. So you can see it's even a specialty piece of track. See that right there? I'm not going to clip them together, but now you get the idea. And then it comes back out the other way. So and this is in, like he just told you, it's been used one time. That's why it looks brand new, is because it basically is brand new. So if you guys like to drift your cars and add a little excitement, if you're racing a buddy or somebody and want to see who's going to get the corner first, that would be an interesting piece to add to your track. So, pretty cool. And I had no idea how expensive those track pieces had gotten until I looked at them on eBay. That is insane. And then I know you sent me 2 bags, Todd, but we got to talk about the other bag because I didn't realize what it was until I pulled it out after I'd already talked to you. But I also have a whole bag here of looks like TYCO or maybe AFX guardrails. No, dude, they run on the very that track set actually came out with Super G Plus cars, if memory serves me correct. Someone can point out that I'm wrong. TYCO. These are TYCO. Okay. So these are all a bag full of TYCO guardrails. Now, if you're like me, I don't run guardrails on my corners. But what I think would look cool, and I plan on doing it with my track, and I plan on running some on my straightaways. And that would give it that more arm guard look on some of the parts on my track. So if you do like the guardrails, then these are like brand new TYCO. And if you want them for your corners, you can use them that way. If not, then you can, like I said, if you're like me and you don't want any on your corners whatsoever, then simply put them on the straightaways, and you can look like an older NASCAR track, so to speak. If you've seen any of those classic NASCAR films when they're racing around with those steel arm guard pole. And then last but not least, we have a separator track, basically. So basically it'll go around, you go around something, and you got your little additional pieces here. The bag of poles, yeah. Oh no, that's part of the other bag that I wanted to talk to you about. And I'm not sure how that all goes together because I didn't see it. But he told me, and I've seen them assembled, but I've just never assembled one. But it makes a loop around the, you know, it reminds me of the pit stop in my NASCAR sights and sounds is what it reminds me of. Looks like an eye. Yeah, that's a good way of looking. I was thinking like Osiris's eye or something like that. Yeah, but basically these will go on either end. You've got two of these on either side, and then the little ones to bring them back together on both sides. So it's like a separator piece. So if you wanted to put something in the middle of your track right there, you could go around it per se. And this is all single lane TYCO track. And like what I told him I plan on doing was getting some of this stuff to make it look like a, even though I can't do it on my track, and make it look like a pit stop, pit lane coming in for either side. Or are these for those? No, okay, yeah, these are here. Okay, I thought I grouped everything that was together. Well, tell Sweet Jane hello for us, Mayor, or for me anyway. I missed her. If she did say something, I apologize. All righty. Trying to catch up on some of the chat. Sorry. Okay, so we have the one lifelike truck with the bag of accessories. We've got the guardrails, the hairpin, the chicane from AFX. We got the cross track from TYCO. We got the speed hook from AFX, the Devil's Jump or jump ramp. We've got two corkscrews that you could use it for a corkscrew if you wanted to, or just use it for 9-inch TYCO banks with supports. We also have the what I'm going to call, for lack of term, the eyeball eyeball track set. We got the manual lap counter here, and then we have the really cool novelty thing, which is the NASCAR sight and sound box that comes with the track piece, the sticker, and the gantry. So, and the people, and it works. You heard the video. Sorry, I can't show that off live. And we got a lot of good stuff here. Oh yeah, no, yeah. When I was at the doctor's office Wednesday, Mayor, I got a shingles shot while I was there also. So, yeah, I know what it's like to go to the doctor and get a shot and not feel good. Hope she feels better soon, though. That sucks. I hate being sick. It's a vaccine, but it's whooping her. Yeah, they tried to get me to get the flu shot and the pneumonia shot, which I didn't even know was a thing, and I declined the offer on both of those. All right, so it's already 8:15, and we have at least 2 pit kits to give away tonight on top of all this stuff I'd like to try to auction off for Todd. And then at the end of the show, we'll do the 60, 70, 80 giveaway. So once again, since we didn't have really a member show per se, I apologize, but This is the subscribers part of the show where the subscribers tell me what you would like to see auctioned off first, and then I'll kind of move everything else out of the way and put what's going to be auctioned off here in the front. So you tell me guardrails, hairpin, chicane, cross track, wavy track, speed hook, ramp, corkscrew, lap counter, tower. All right, Jim. Thank you, sir. Well, I guess I really need to move anything there. You guys can kind of see. So just to reiterate, this is a working tower. It does work. It comes with the correct people that go in right here and right there. And both springs work. And you heard it run. And it comes with the rest of the sticker pack, the start finish line, and the gantries. the mayor, I think I hear gears spinning all the way here in Missouri from the mayor. So the little pile of the sounding tower set, I forgot to get the other phone, but that doesn't stop me from using this one here. So right, Mayor? Yeah. So I'm going to start this little package off. The site, the sound tower, the track, the gantry, the stickers, the whole 9 yards. $30, and compared to what I saw on eBay, they were going for 40 and 50. That worked anyway. That's a good price. So $30 if you're interested in the TYCO sight and sound that does work. $30. Yeah, there it is, bid. Okay, thank you, Jim. I'm not used to using StreamYard. So Jim has the high bid at 30. If no one else bids, here, I'll try to zoom in a little bit. If no one else bids when it gets down to 1 minute left, then we'll just sell it to Mr. Benito for $30. Oh, thank you, Bruce. So it's going to go all the way to the end since Bruce bid in on it. Oh, thank you, Monty. I can sound, guys. That's a really cool track piece. If you're even if you're not a collector and you just want to use it on your track, it works, and it has awesome 10 lap race. So it'd be a really quick race. It's got the sound, pretty cool stuff. I'm just saying, I'm partial to the old stuff like that. Or like I think it was Steffi mentioned, reminds you of the commercials you see, or maybe it was John. I can't remember, but somebody mentioned it reminds you of all those commercials on how it made you look. Maybe it was Dave, but yeah, that's exactly what it reminds me of. Thank you, Jim. And just to remind everybody, up 75, missed that one while I was typing. Thank you, Fred. 100% of the money goes to Todd. It will ship for free, and this will enter you into his thank you giveaway next Saturday night. Yeah, I had to buy a different one for my Top Fuel cars because the wings were too tall. So we got 30 seconds left, and right now the high bid is 75 with Fred Bruce. And since I'm on StreamYard, are you guys having to put up with a lot of ads? I haven't seen people complaining. 10 seconds left, so I'm typing in sold. Wow, Monty. Everyone give him a round of applause. I got to write it down. Thank you, sir. I'll just put that in the box with your car whenever I reship everything, when I ship it. Wow, Mayor, thank you, man. Thank you and Sweet Jane both. Hope she gets to feeling better, and thank you for your help and your friendship, man. Monty, Sound Tower. And well, oh, this new, I'm not used to this chat. Okay, so I put in sold and I scroll up and there it is, Monty, $82. Because I saw some other bids come in after that. Yeah, I'll take a picture. Give me just a second, Bruce. I'll show you. Okay, so man, this is so touchy. It keeps rolling. I apologize for the dead space that anybody that's watching, but I like to show everybody that how it worked, especially if there's a question. So I'm going to take a picture that says where it's sold and note the time, 8:21, because this has too many chats on it. I can't get it in the same picture, but and then I'm going to show the picture of Monty's. So there you can see where I have sold 8:21. And then there's Monty at 8:21. See, all those messages kept coming in. So that's why I couldn't get it on the same page, but he got it right as I was hitting sold. So really, 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 really good timing. Oh, well, without adding in what we just added in right there, I forgot to tell you guys, and I wanted to thank everybody again for everybody that's purchased in the past or tried to bid on something, even if you didn't win. If you're watching, you're helping. So before tonight's auction started, if we didn't sell anything at all, this is the grand total that of everything that's been sold so far. $2,492 includes sales and donations from people. So thank you, everybody. And no problem, Boost. No, thank you for bidding, man. Like I said, I just want to show everybody, that's it, upfront and honest. No favorites. I'll put my phone up there, and we got to move this out of the way because this now belongs to Monty. So thank you, Jim, and thank you, Fred, Bruce, both for bidding. So yeah, $2,492, and obviously we just broke $2,500 with that auction tonight. So guys, like I said, a very awesome community, a great group of people. Please invite friends because friends hang around people that are like-minded, and I'd like more people to enjoy this awesome community. So thank you guys for the first one. What's up next? I'll back out the camera. Oop, wrong one. There we go. So one of the corkscrews, or banks as I call it, a hairpin, a chicane, the speed hook, the daredevil jump, the cross track, the wiggly track, the guardrails, the eyeball, the manual lap counter, or the lifelike truck with all the extra parts and pieces. Lap counter? Okay. How about the tower next to the phone? That didn't come in the box, G-Bud. That's funny. He's bound and determined to get me to sell that sound tower. Bound and determined. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, he's on it like Blue Bonnet, man. Let me write down manual lap counter. It does work. Like I said, it's not yellowed. It's not damaged. This thing is barely used. I mean, the rails aren't even rusted, guys. I mean, you're not even going to have to maintenance this thing. You just wipe it off and you're good to go. And you've got a piece of TYCO history. So I did look at those, and those, like I said, just all depends on the condition and the shape and stuff. But we are trying to raise money to help somebody. So I think $20 is a fair price for that. I know, like I said, you could probably pick it up cheaper. And that's not the point. We're not trying to lowball. We're trying to, be reasonable and trying to raise money. So $20 is the starting bid. Thank you, Jim. So Jim's in for the 20. Let me post that up there. And guys, I have about a 7-second delay on my TV from my live feed. And I'm sure part of that has to do with going through StreamYard. So thank you, Bruce, Fred. Thank you, Jim. So obviously, guys, since this one's got 2 people bidding, it's going to go all the way to the end. Yeah, no, this is a sound tower, Mare. It actually has wires that connect to your positive and negative on your track. And so as you give your controller power, it makes it sound like a car going, woo, woo. And it really gets annoying about 1 lap in. Because it was supposed to make you think you were revving up your own race car, but it's 1974. Motor roar, there it is. Yeah. Well, I don't know about roaring. I think it's called a sound tower, Mare. It sounds like Atari. Is the picture really good too? Cool, dude. Thanks for letting me know. I mean, it looked good on my TV, but it's also coming from my house. So it's kind of hard to be objectified when it's all coming from the same place. Oh yeah, no, those are hard to find. That's why he keeps trying to buy mine. Yeah. Those are like the answer to the AFX sound grandstands. Magnasonic boxes. The old clicker box, Steve. I was telling Adam I wanted one of those, and Santa Claus brought me one. And then when I drove the car around the track about 5 laps, I was done with that. It came with my little Datsun. So there's 10 seconds left on my side. 5 seconds. High bids, Fred. There it is. Sold. Everyone give Fred a round of applause. Congratulations, Fred. Bruce. Got you a perfect TYCO 440 lap counter. Congratulations, man. And I'll just throw your booklets in with this when I box this up. So you'll get your Super G Plus books with your lap counter. And that was $35. So $35, Fred. I always put Fred and then I put in parentheses Bruce. What an asshole am. What an I am. Why you're not one of those, Jim. I don't know what you're talking about, but I don't look at you that way. One of the nicest guys I know. Oh, you had a lag. Oh, okay. Now I understand why you're upset. Yeah, I've got a solid 8 seconds on mine. Easy 8 seconds. So thank you to everybody that bid on that. Like I said, those are 2 awesome pieces, but we still have some, awesome track pieces left. So you guys tell me what you want to see, or you want to see the lifelike truck, but you guys tell me what's up there. We'll throw it up there and get her started. I tried hitting the send button. Oops. Yeah, you can't, that won't work if you hit the wrong button, Jim. 10 seconds on your side? Yeah, that's about what mine is. Sound of racing motor roar. There it is, Mayor. Corkscrew, Daredevil jumps, speed hook, TYCO cross track, hairpin, chicane, lifelike wiggly track, TYCO eyeball. The jump, Mr. Murray says. Hey, Mr. Murphy, thanks for joining in, buddy. The devil's in the details, Mayor, by the way. So here you have your classic jump track. You've got to see this in action on Rich's Slot Car Room. And if you didn't check out Rich's, thank God it's Friday, TYCO Friday video, I suggest you go check that out and give him a thumbs up and tell him thank you for supporting the hobby. But he does have one of these pieces on there. And when he was doing live shows, he would jump off of this bad boy and see if he could get it to line back up. So it's good fun, entertaining. It's a good little, what I call, gimmick piece of track. But once again, in great shape. You're not even going to have to sand it. I didn't touch these. These are not rusted at all. No barrels came with it. I didn't get any barrels. I don't know. Todd, did you have barrels? The jump and the landing pad? Oh, he used those barrels. Okay, so there were 6. Hey, there's Rich. There were 6 glow-in-the-dark barrels, but he kept them and he put them on his diorama on his race set. So you're just be bidding on the actual jump track with minus the barrels. I was going to say, I see an opening there for somebody. Dave, you beat me to the punch. So I didn't get a chance to price these. But like I said, I figure $10 is a fair price to start for that novelty piece of track. And you could be just as cool as Rich's slot car room. Yeah, I was going to say, Mary, it's cheesy. The jumps got the 2 slots, yeah. All right, so $10 on the TYCO jump track if you want to be like Rich's slot car room and be a daredevil. The end piece? Oh, okay. Thank you, James. I'm writing it down, jump track. Yeah, you don't have to use the jump track. You can have a straight 15-inch. And then you can take that off as a separate piece if you want to. I was putting it up on there for display purposes. Jumping cars in the wall down the stairs. Yeah, you could do that. See, you could be like Rich and destroy slot cars. Actually sounds like fun. So if this gets down to 1 minute and Mr. Murray is the only person that bid, we're going to sell it to him for $20. Thank you, Mr. Murphy, for bidding. And there's, I forgot to put his bid in there. So there it is. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't need a ramp. I'm with you, Steffi. I can make cars fly off my track without even trying. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying on the track. Oh, okay. Maybe I don't see what you're saying. Irregardless. Oh, it's over. Sorry. I was trying to put it back there. Everyone give Mr. Murphy a round of applause. Thank you, James. $20 for the jump track. Yeah, the widened ends are for the, yeah. That's what they're talking about, those widened slots. Give you a better chance of landing. But this one belongs to Mr. Murphy. Thank you, James. Longtime friend and supporter of the channel also. Yeah, Mike, even a blind dog gets an acorn every once in a while, and I'm that proverbial blind hog. So we got a speed hook, cross section, chicane, hairpin, wiggly track, eyeball, corkscrew, or guardrails, or the lifelike truck. The bottom of the jump has tabs that sit in the slits of the landing track. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Is that a more accurate representation of how that should go? Yay! All right. Yeah, I was gonna say everyone give Scott a round of applause. He finally figured it out. It only took 5 people and 20 explanations, but he did it. Thank you guys. I was reading what you were saying. My brain just wasn't comprehending. So it was like slots hole don't fit. I was looking. If you could have seen me off camera, I looked like a chimpanzee trying to put a round peg in a square hole. It was pretty funny. Yeah, thank you, Rusty, Steve James. Oh, the speed pass is the hook pass. Is that what you're talking about, Steve? Yeah. We went so bad. Oh yeah, no, that makes sense. We want to do the speed hook. Is that what someone mentioned? I'm sorry, it scrolled up on me. Yeah, I think Steve did, Pataki. Well, regardless, I think Steve picked these to be auctioned off next. But even if he didn't, since I already put them up here, that's what we're going to go with. So you get the speed hook used one time per the owner. And like I mentioned, you can buy this brand new sealed right now on eBay for $75 plus shipping. And it makes it over $80 with shipping. And then you got to pay tax. This one, if you're interested, used one time with the original packaging, $50, no tax, and it gets shipped for free. You can't beat that. So $50 starting price on the speed hook. Trying to teach a blind man how to saw. Thank you, Jim. So Jim's in for the 50. Let me type that in there. If I can. My StreamYard screen's a little funky different compared to my YouTube. Thank you, Bruce. So it's going to go all the way to the end since we have 2 bidders. So if you're not believing me when I say that what the prices are on that, you can open up another tab if you're on a computer or on your phone and go to eBay, and you can see I'm telling you the absolute truth. Oh, that would be cool. Watch them spin out. Yes, Matt, it will. It's not got the old tabs on the side. It's got the new modern clip in the middle. So, yep, look right up. Mesquite SLOTCAR Underground. Oh, sorry, Matt. My bad. I was thinking Manchild Motorsports. My bad. Sorry about that, Mom. I was reading real quick and not obviously reading correctly. My apologies. So right now, Fred has the high bid at 55. And I'm showing about 30 seconds left. And considering the troubles I've had, I'm impressed that we have 50 some odd people still here tonight. So thank you, everybody, for even watching and putting up with it. So 55. So 10 seconds left. I'm typing in the word sold. All right, I've got to take my phone because I had two people trying to snipe each other. I got to take a picture. He keeps scrolling on me. Oh, man. Yeah, Jim Slot Car Obsession's got it with $67. I'm trying to get the stupid scrolling to my thing to stop, but me and electronics aren't getting along very well tonight. So there it is. Fred came in at 65. Jim came in at 67. Thank you, Monty, family. And then sold. And then right underneath where it says right there, Fred, that's where your bid came in at 70 right there. So congratulations. And thank you both for bidding. And now I got to scroll back up. It's 67 to Jim. Okay. I got to write all this down. This isn't Scott's money. This is Todd's money. And so I got to be extra careful. Not like I'm not careful with my money, but when it's not your money, you want to be really careful, in my opinion. So put this out of the way. Congratulations again. Yeah, Jim got it. Oh, sorry. There we go. Hey, there's Cliff. All right. Well, we're already running so far behind I can see my own ass. So let's see here. We got the bank curves. We got the TYCO cross track. We've got the AFX hairpin. The AFX chicane. The lifelike squiggly track. If you have a lifelike track and you want a squiggly wavy track, we do that. We have the two corkscrews, or like what I would do is I wouldn't use them as a corkscrew. I'd use them as 9-inch banks for TYCO. And if you wanted to do it that way, you'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 banks. But if you don't, you can use 3 of them for the corkscrews, and then you have your 2 bags of corkscrew supports and the 6-inch piece that comes with one of them each side. Everyone needs a squiggler. Hairpin gives me heartburn. Well, we can do that. That's a good suggestion. So that's what we'll do. Oh, that's a good idea, Mayor. I like that. So I like Machine Slot Car Undergrounds. And once again, my apologies for calling you someone that you weren't. My bad. I that would upset me too. So my apologies. I'm sorry. We're going to do the hairpin and the chicane both at the same time. And I know that you can buy these for around $15, $20 new, anywhere in between in there. With shipping and handling, I get that or whatever. But like I said, we're trying to help somebody. So 15 for that. And then we'll call it 15 each on those. So 50, 15, that's 30, 45. What we do, $40. $40 starting bid on both of those. And that's a good deal if you want to look for it on eBay. So $40 for the hairpin and the chicanes. Oh yeah, right there. I'm writing it down. Thank you, Fred. So we got our $40 bid. If no one else bids and it gets down to 1 minute left on the clock and no one else bids, then we'll end it right there. And we'll tell Fred, Bruce, congratulations, and get the next item up there. Like I said, we're not here to torture people. Can you guys see? Yeah, okay, I'm looking at my TV. It just, the screen's smaller on StreamYard than it is on YouTube, so it makes everything look like it's real far away. But if I look at my TV, it looked pretty clear and pretty close up. Pretty impressive. So 30 seconds left. If no one else bids, we're going to end it, and Fred's going to win it. So I'm going to put the word sold in there, so even if the timer keeps going, if it goes down past a minute. Fred, you got it. You got a cheerleader. 5 seconds left. Sold. Oh, what are you guys doing to me? Okay, well, it's not sold because 2 of you bid before I put the word sold, which means there's more than one bidder. So the high bid right now is Fred again back. He went back at $50. So it's going all the way to the end since you guys tried to. No, it's not over. No. More than 2 people bid, so it's going all the way to the end. Keep going, yeah. And thank you, Rob. And thank you, Mike, for both jumping in, Steffi, right there at the last minute. That was good stuff. Yeah. And Patrick, thank you for bidding too. But right now, Fred has the high bid, 50. I did put that in there, right? Yeah, you can't snipe in the first minute. Yeah. Oh, no, you're good, man. Now we have a winner. So, Bruce, they tried to get you, buddy, but I stuck up for you, but they still got you in the end. Everyone give Mike and Steffi a round of applause. I'll take another picture to show you. But he got it for 56. Give me just a second. Bruce, these people aren't being very nice to you, man. They're hitting you right at the last second. Poor guys had the lead all the way up to right before a minute to go, and then people sniped him. There it is. Mr. Murphy got out his popcorn. Monty started laughing. I'm sorry, Bruce, but yeah. The snipers are vicious tonight. They are not. No women and children first. It's every man, woman, and child for themselves. that's what tonight's turned into. Yeah. So just to reiterate, if there's only one bid and it gets down to 1 minute, then it's over. But if 2 people bid before 1 minute, then it goes all the way to the end. I just don't want to bore people if there's nobody else bidding. But if somebody else bids, then I want to make sure that everybody has a fair chance of winning. We need a TOJU sticker. Well, trust me, you just got one. And you got entered into next week's giveaway for the gifts that he gave away. I'll show those off at the end of the show. So. Winner, chicken dinner. There it is, Randy. Oh, yeah. No, that'd be awesome. So we're down to the corkscrew, or well, like I said, I'd use them as just banks. Stephanie says every track's got to have a squiggly, and I know Randy Cokie would agree with that. And I'm not going to try your whistle, Randy, so you're just going to have to deal with me saying SLOTCAR Familia. But I know he likes those. We have a TYCO cross track, which looks surprisingly like big gaps. I understand what somebody's saying. Now, I'm thinking that you might, that might be an issue, but if you're going really fast, maybe not. I don't know. Every sniper needs a spotter. Yeah. Wiggly all the way. Yeah. Piggly Wiggly is what I think of when I hear that. So that seems funny. Then we have the lifelike truck with all the parts, and I will show everything in the baggie when it goes up for sale. And then you remember we have, for lack of a better term, the Osiris Eye TYCO stuff here. So single lane and individual pieces, so you can make a roundabout or eyeball, whatever, however you want to look at it on your track. If you want to have something in the middle, which is pretty cool. Or like what I plan on doing is making it look like a pseudo pit stop area. Ah, no power in the middle. Okay. That makes sense. And then we also, oh, last but not least, also forgot, we also have a whole bag of TYCO guardrails. So you guys tell me what you want to see up there next. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items left. The single track? Okay. Thank you, Mr. Murphy. I'm going to move these out of the way so I can get all those up here. So just to show you, you're getting 4 pieces of single track that are the bigger. I guess that'd be like a 9-inch radius. Wow, you think I played with slot cars? Yes, that's a 9-inch radius. So you get 4 pieces like that. You get 8 pieces that will make another one of those. So there's 4. There's 4. So you're getting 8 total. And then he included 3 pieces of 3-inch straights with them. They were in the same bag. I'm assuming that's what these are for, Todd. Tell me if it's not. Split lane track. Okay. These look like adapter tracks. Okay. That makes sense. Why there was one extra on the, I think there was. Give me just a second. Will it work on the US 1 state? Oh, yeah, no, all the US 1 TYCO stuff all connects together. Now I see what I did wrong. Those are adapter tracks. So comes with the 4 single 3-inch pieces to put it all together. Todd, that's yeah, regular TYCO connection. Yep. That's your call. If you want me to split them up, I'll split them up. If not, we can put them both together. In fact, I didn't even get a chance to look those up. That's what I was going to be doing while I was deciding. Here, eBay. No, it's not TYCO to AFX. It's straight TYCO. Those aren't adapter pieces. These are straight TYCO pieces. TYCO, yep. I was going to try to snap some of them together, but give me a second here. Oh, old TYCO to new TYCO. Those look like old TYCO to me, with the new TYCO adapters on this side. Yes, old to new. Yes. See, there's the new one, or the new one, and there's the old version. Not the right ones. Well, which ones are we? Well, there's only we got these. These may be the adapter tracks, and then there's these. And that looks like an adapter track too. So there's only 3 of these. I want to sell the right stuff. So those 2 look the same. I'm just going to put everything that looks the same together. Then you guys can tell me what I'm missing. Oh yeah, no, that's all that was in there. Yeah, these 3 are the only thing that were in that bag. Yeah, these are the TYCO ones here. That's why I thought these were the original ones. And then you said there were 4, so that's when I thought these. And I was like, well, there's actually more than 4 there. So yeah, there were only 3 in the bag. I'll double check again. Yeah, this one, these were the adapter tracks that he sent. I'm trying to get the pieces that were for this right here. That's what I was trying to find, and I thought that I'd grabbed the wrong ones when he said there were 4, but I could have swore that these were in with the baggie with these. So lifelike in the middle. Is that what you're saying? Okay. So is that what this is for? Is this what I'm trying to put together here? Is this thing go in the middle somewhere with the lifelike? And Kenton, thank you for showing up, buddy. I fell asleep watching your show. No, I didn't think so. Someone said the lifelike in the middle, and that was what threw me off. Those are both TYCO. Those go with the banks. It's lifelike to TYCO. Okay. That's what these are? I was going to say that doesn't look like any TYCO I've ever seen. Yeah, the Wiggly, Okay, well, here's the man himself calling, so let's see what he's got to say. All right.
Hey man, sorry. We should have went over this in the afternoon. Sorry about that.
No, you're good. I thought I had it figured out, but see, that's what I get for thinking.
It's all good. So those adapter track pieces, there's one of those that's like the TYCO, and if you want to sell that with that squiggle track, that way they can plug it into a TYCO piece.
Okay, so is that, I'm going to hold it in front of the camera. Is that this one?
If you pull them apart, it'll look like the lifelike. Turn it over. I think so. Pull it apart.
Yeah.
I think that's it, Scott. If you pull it apart, it should have the same ends as that lifelike track.
Yep.
It just goes left to right.
Yep. So yeah, if I try to hook them together, yep.
Well, that's two pieces into one if you take them apart, Scott.
Yeah, I'm trying to. It's like they're locked together.
Yeah, it's like in the middle. So you slide them left to right. You don't pull them out from each other.
Yeah, I figured that out eventually.
It's all good. It is a little confusing.
I've never owned a lifelike track, so I'm learning, guys. Yeah, the sideways, yeah.
Yeah, the sideways, yeah. Yeah, so if you snap that on the ends of the squiggle track, it'll be TYCO.
Gotcha.
And there should be, if you look through everything, there's got to be one more piece for those lane splitters somewhere. I'm sure it's in there. But you've got the right three pieces with the right pieces.
Okay, yeah, that's I'm trying to assemble the slidey track now.
Yeah, I figured I better call you.
Oh yeah, no, I'm glad you did, because it was blind leading the blind here. I'm trying to read and understand, and lifelike in the middle, TYCO. I'm like, what?
Yeah, it's all good, man.
Now we're cooking with fire. Yes, we are, Steffi. All right, cool, dude. Well, now I got to figure it out. I'm gonna get off here.
Yep.
All right, thanks, man. All right, so everybody, thank you. You heard the conversation. Todd set me straight. So there it is. So it's a lifelike adapter to TYCO. We'll go with the squiggly tracks here, right here. And he's almost deadly positive that there's another one of these pieces. Yeah, no, that's on me, Todd. That's not on you, buddy. One of these to go with the single lane individual tracks right here. So I will dig through all his stuff again to find the fourth piece that goes with that. And let's put that back. See, I told you I had my phone turned off. You guys didn't hear nothing ring. I just saw it popped up Todd. Fred and I are trading. Okay, I just saw that, Jim. So Jim, and I'm going to put to Fred. And Fred, I'm going to put to Jim. And that'll remind me that Fred went to Jim. Jim goes to Fred. But the money stays the same. Yep. That's a big can do. No, man, if anything I can do to help you guys out. And what was that TYCO split lane? All right, Todd, help me out here, brother. Oh, okay. Well, $20, $30. Wow, that stuff's pretty pricey. So just to give you guys an example, two US1 trucking pieces that are like 9 inches long that are made out of this stuff for like $28. Pretty pricey. I'm more badass. Crack me up. So, Todd, tell me, friend, how much should I start this off at? What do you want me to? You put it in the chat. What you want me to start this off at? Because I can't find anything exactly like this on eBay right now. The split lane separate. Okay, so we'll do half and half. We'll do 4 and 4, or 4 and 2. Yeah, 4 and 2. So 2 of these, 4 of these, and 2 of these. Yeah, that's true, G-Bud. So you want to leave it like this? 2 and 2 for each set. 2 and 2. So that's how it works. Then we're going to have way too many. Sell the split as one lot and check my text. Okay. Thank you, Michael. Let me read my text real quick. Thank everybody for the help, man. Hey, yeah, it's a single lane split track. Okay, yeah, no, they need to go together. And this is thanks to Zim right there. So thank you, Zim 2.0. So there is only 2 pieces on each side. Four 9-inch radius, 1/8 curve single, forming a half circle. 2 9-inch radius quarter curve track, forming a 1/2-inch circle. 2 3-inch adapter tracks, and the guardrails. So there's the kind of the eye that we were trying to describe. And thank you, Zim, for doing that, man. And that's what it's going to look like assembled, but right there. So now you can see why I was kind of calling it like an Osiris eye, if that makes sense. So pretty cool. So it all has to go together. 4 4. No, 4 4 2 3. So that means there's really 2 of these here. No, 4 9-inch radius. Boom. Two 9-inch radius. Okay, so that's those 2. That's 4 of these. Okay, that makes sense. So 2 2. Yeah, there we go. And then 1. So yeah, there we go. So yeah, 2 2 or 2 4 and 2. Yeah, I got 2 eyes. Yeah. Thank you, machine. Yeah, I hopped up another lung cookie. Sorry about that, everybody. So we got 2 of these. So you need adapter 2 for 2 turd. Yep. Isn't that old TYCO? I thought that was new TYCO, and I thought this was old. Sounds good to me, man. Okay, Zim, thank you. I thought that was what this was old and to new. So that you could use these pieces right here with your new TYCO track. That was my understanding. But Todd says $20 is where we're going to start to bid for that awesome thing. So if you're interested in one of the eyes, $20. Now I know I don't like TYCO tracks. Yeah. Man, one thing. Thank you, Bruce. And yeah, Mayor, that's exactly what I was telling Todd, that I had my idea for a pit lane, because that's what they did. They use this same type of track with the NASCAR Sight and Sound. This is for one eyeball, isn't it? One on each side. Oh, I guess I need to put both of them in there. Yeah, it needs to be for both of them. No, nope, one. Too many gimmicks, yeah. All right, so right now the high bid is Fred. I'm not dealing with it. Buying it as is. I'm done trying to figure it out. You're buying this as is, as that picture showed, with the exact number of pieces that were showing in the description that Zim sent. I'm done. Uncle out. But thank you for trying to help, G Bud. Nothing on you. I'm lost. I don't ever deal with lifelike tracks. So, all right. So Fred won it. Now I want to go back to those damn pictures, and I want to make sure. So if you have one of these in the middle of that big bubble, and you have two of these on either side of that big bubble, and you have this adapter track, it will make one of those. So that is what he bought right there. So there is two of them here. Now, I don't know what you're talking about, lifelike to whatever track, but that may have been those other adapters, but yeah, 3 4 3 4 3 4. Yeah, so right there. We're wrong about the AFX. Okay. Oh, so the timer went off. Okay, so I need to. Who won it? Everyone give Fred a round of applause. He won one of the eyeballs for $20. And thank you to everybody. G Bud, Steffi, Mike, Tom, everybody that's tried to help me figure that out. Because like I said, I have zero lifelike tracks. So I am lost on that completely. $20. And since we got two of them, I'm just going to leave that next one up there and start it off at the same $20, because that way it'll be two of them, and I'll dig and I'll find the other adapter piece. So $20 if you want the second eyeball. So we sold the first one. This is for the second one. Two. Yeah. Oh, I'm easily confused whether I wasn't sick or not, Monty. It's I have one brain cell, and right now it's been overloaded the last few days, and YouTube didn't help me. Thank you, Fred. Yeah, like I said, I have zero. Until he told me about this adapter track going to this lifelike, I couldn't have told you how they even connected until he said they slid. And even then, I didn't know it until I was sitting here playing with it like a monkey with a stick. It's one of those things, if you've never done it, you've never done it. But yeah, there's the adapter pieces. Oh, wow. 6-lane track, man. Holy shit. That would have been fun. Oh, thank you, Murphy. So it's going to go all the way to the end. Thank you, Monty. I appreciate the kind words, man. I'm excited just to be here and having fun with you guys. That bottom line. Thank you, Fred. 1 minute. Since we had 2 bidders, it's going to go all the way to the end since Mr. Murphy bid and Bruce is bidding. Wow. Running real late tonight. House money, Fred. 20 seconds on my side, so if you need to refresh. Yeah, Joe, every time I see those things on eBay, they get a pretty penny. $40 sold. And I didn't see anybody outbid you, Fred, so you actually won it for 35. So everyone give Bruce a round of applause. He got both of them. Mr. Murphy, thank you for bidding. But Fred, you got that one for 35, not your 40, because I'm not going to make you outbid yourself since no one else bid on it after you did. So congratulations, man. You got him 2 eyeballs. I can see, said the blind man, known as Scott. Oh, I'm sorry, Murphy. You need me to take a picture? I just now saw that you bid again. Yabba dabba do. Running out of places to put stuff over here. That's a good thing. That means we're selling. So we're down to the lifelike track and adapter track. We got the Squiggly Wiggly and a TYCO adapter track. We've got the lifelike truck, and I'll pull out every baggie of parts in there. We have 2 separate corkscrews if you want to use them that way. Oh, you guys can't even see what I'm doing. Here, let me back off the zoom. Maybe. We got the 2 corkscrews. Basically, like I said, you can use 3 of them to make a corkscrew. They do come with the pieces, or what I would do is use them as 9-inch banks on my TYCO track, and then I'd reach out to Luke with MX69 back there, and I would get me some of his 2-lane track bank supports because they work with TYCO, AFX, and Auto World. We also have that. We have the crisscross track, which is a TYCO. And then we have Bago guardrails that I'm going to take some of those out to put with those eyeballs, since those were included with that eyeball kit. So I'll look at Michael's pictures again and take out the appropriate ones. So give me just a second. So that way you see exactly what you're bidding on. One, two, three, four, five, 6 guardrails. So I'm taking out 6 guardrails out of the bag so that they can go with Bruce's eyeballs. So one, two, three, 4, 5, and 6 Arui. There we go. So Bruce, I'm going to add those in with your eyeballs so you'll have the complete set. And then that means there's 6 less than there were in here. There are cut ones in there that should go with the eyes. Okay. I'll try to pick out the ones that are different. But thanks for the heads up. I wouldn't have even known to look. For the little insides. Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel you. For the smaller ones. Okay, cool. That makes sense. So we want to do the truck, the lifelike squiggly track with the TYCO adapter tracks, the one of the corkscrews, or the cross track. Or do you guys want me to pick? I don't care. Either way, it's your guys' choice. Truck. The man himself has spoken. Well, I'm going to take down your gift. Once again, thank you, Todd. You didn't have to do that, buddy, but I certainly appreciate it because it was one of the versions that I'd been looking for. So thank you again for that. We're going to put up his lifelike truck, the Quaker State, number 24. Like I said, Paul has one, Bruce has one, I have one, several people have one. And they're good running trucks, and they look good too. And I'm going to show all the stuff that's in the baggie here. Let me zoom it back in. Okay, so here's baggie number 1. Looks like M chassis, yeah. Looks like an AFX clip and some shoes, a couple of guide pins. Looks like we got a couple of pink tires. Got another baggie. Looks like a TYCO rear end, TYCO shoes, and some TYCO tires. And I don't see 440 on there, G-Bud. I looked. Another big bag of tires. It says Tommy pickup shoes, so those look like Super G Plus or Super Racing Turbo or Racing Turbo shoes. And then last but not least, we've got what looks to be AFX rear end and guide pin. And I'm guessing that looks like one of the ones they used on a Super G Plus as a guess. So you get in the truck, and I'm going to stick all the baggies back in the bag. Yeah, that one right there is the one he's talking about, in case you guys were wondering. That's the double layered guide pin. Stick all this stuff back in the baggie. And last week we started the auction off at 40 bucks, but since we're throwing in the bag of goodies, I'm going to raise it by another 5 bucks. So you $45, you get the truck and all the parts that came in that bag with all the little individual baggies that I just showed you. So $45 for all of it. And that's a pretty good damn deal, honestly, for all the tires and shoes and guide pins in there. Thank you, Patrick. So we got one bid at 45. Oh, Fred went in at 60. Thank you, Fred. Uh-oh. Rob, Fred beat you to the punch. He's got the high bid. Oh, no problem, rookie. I can, since it's going all the way to the end, I'll show all the parts again real quick. I won't take too much detail. So we got a rear end and pinion and a guide pin. Looks like for a Super G Plus. Thank you, Rob. A big bag of tires that are still fresh. I mean, they're still spongy. They're not hard. Thank you, Fred. We got a set of pink ones. Got another smaller set of tires with looks like a TYCO rear end and TYCO tires and some TYCO, a couple of TYCO brand new shoes. Got, looks like there's that double pin. Some more shoes. And then last but not least was the Tommy pickup shoes for Super G Plus. Yeah, I figured somebody would dig that. You'll dig the car that's up for giveaway next week for anybody that buys anything this week too. I'm going to show that stuff at the end of the show. So there's more than $5 worth of stuff in there, easy. Yeah, exactly. A lot of cool parts. That's why I told him I'd put them all together. Joe, I thought that was a good move, you know. Try to give some people some incentive to buy the truck and have some spare parts for a TYCO and an AFX and spare tires for whatever they wanted. Yeah, and Todd just verified those are pink silicones. Plus the truck, yeah. It's all together. The truck and this stuff is all together. And the high bid right now is 85 with Bruce. The only big tires are the only thing you wanted. 10 seconds left. Sorry, Steph. Oh, Mr. Rodriguez. Wow, out of nowhere. Okay, I got to take a picture. Fred tried to come back. Oh man, Monty got jumped in there too. Man, I gotta hurry up and take a picture. Yeah, you guys all jumped in right there in the last like 3 seconds. But high bid is Rob Rodriguez. It says sold, and Fred went 95, then Monty went 100. So Rob Rodriguez, congratulations, buddy. You are the proud winner, and thank you both, everybody, for bidding. $90. Truck and a bunch of good new parts. If you didn't see that, the shoes are new and the guide pins were new. There's a lot of good stuff in there. Goodbye, man. Congrats. All right. So I was thinking $10 for this with the adapter pieces, but you guys, you know, Todd, if you tell me if you think that's too cheap, you tell me, and if not, then if it is, then we'll raise it. If not, we'll start off at $10. Yeah, Fred, they've been picking on you, buddy. You guys better watch out for Fred next week. He's going to be coming back with a vengeance. He's going to have his revenge tour. Ten is fine. Okay, cool. So just to show you, there's the adapter track that's plugged into the lifelike that will allow you to plug this into your TYCO track. I took one of them off, so it goes on the other end, but you're getting the squiggly wiggly track, as Steph put it, with both adapter pieces to put on your TYCO track on either end. And $10 is what we're starting it out. So that's a good price. For the adapter tracks by themselves, a 2-pack of those a 4-pack of these adapter tracks go for like $5 or $6. So $10 is a really good deal for the wiggly track and adapters. Obstacle track. Oh, hey, Douglas. Thanks for joining in, man. Thank you, Bruce. 15. I can type that. 15. I hit the wrong number. Disregard the 2. 2 adapter pieces to TYCO. Douglas, I've been sick all week, and this is the best I've felt since, all week. To be quite honest, thanks for asking. Hope you're doing well, man. Hey, Josh, there you are, man. I'm sorry I didn't get to check your video out on Facebook, but I did brag about it, and I will be checking it out later. I invited everybody to go watch it. I can't wait to see it. I've heard some good things. Squiggly Wiggly's fun, fun, fun. Nice. I think I slept more this week than Rip Van Winkle did. It's what I felt like anyway. Well, here, now that we got that car out of the way, this car isn't for sale and it's not going with the track. That's the featured car for tonight that was donated to me by Todd. And thank you again for that awesome car, man. Thank you, man. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. I know I am. I hate being sick. Yeah, not to knock your car off the track. Yeah, they're into the bashing the cars around. I've noticed that too. Thank you, Fred. Oh, you had the high bid anyway, but so if no one else bids, then it goes back down to 15. So right now, Fred has the high bid at 20, but if no one else bids, then he wins it for 15. Like I said, we're not here to gouge people. Here to help somebody and help everybody. You would never bash a car. Says the person that said it sounded like fun when Rich says he jumps them off of stairs and into walls. Thank you, Douglas. 10 seconds left. Oh, so I'm typing in the word sold right now. Bruce has the high bid at 25. I didn't get the 25 in there in time. Oh my God, there's Andy. Andy out of nowhere. Holy cow. We had 3 people bidding in the last 10 seconds. I got to take a picture. Drew, yeah. Sterling Marlin, there it is, Rich. There it is. Okay, I got to hurry up and take a picture for you guys. Scroll it up again. You guys are the Snipe-O-Rama people tonight, man. And Drew, lurking the whole night, comes in 28, 26, slide, sold. And then there's Fred. There's your next bid right there. But you can see it's after sold. So everyone give Andy a round of applause. Congratulations, man. $28. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. He's been lurking all night. Haven't seen him in the chat all night. He comes in and snipes right at the last second. Congratulations, man. That's awesome. All night long, sitting there waiting in the weeds. He was just waiting. Congratulations, man. Thank you for showing up tonight. So we're down to our last two pieces of track stuff that we're selling. We got 2 corkscrews. So it's 2 of these, so 6 total. So you get 6 of these, get 1 of these, and you get 1 of these. So this is the corkscrew set from TYCO. I'm just going to make the executive decision and say that's what we're going with. Lifelike made the adapter tracks. Oh, okay. See, once again, thank you, G-Bud. That's something I didn't know since I'm not I'm not into Lifelike. That's something that, unless you owned a Lifelike track, you probably wouldn't know. So thank you for sharing that, because I had no clue. That's why I love my people on my channel. Because I know I don't know everything, and I'm the first one to admit that I don't know everything, but I know a lot of smart people that know a lot more than I do, and I'm just thankful that they join in on the show and help me out, obviously, when help is needed, and very much appreciated. So, corkscrew track, the adapter pieces. So, like I said, if you wanted to, you'd have 3 6-inch or 3 9-inch TYCO bank tracks, or if you want to, you can put them together into the corkscrew, and it comes with 1 6-inch straight piece. That's your choice. Let's see here. I didn't get a chance to look this one up, so let's do this. TYCO corkscrew. All right, so it looks like a box, just the box, $32. Oh, wow. Okay, so let's find one with actual track in it. Okay. So just in case you guys were wanting to see how the corkscrew and then I gotta add it. You'd have to add another piece in there, but yeah. So yeah. Long story short, it looks like these are going for on eBay, brand new in the box for $50 plus $7 shipping plus tax. I'm not going to start those off at $50, but I will start it off at $40 because it is open and it is used. But so $40. $40 on the 1 corkscrew set with the adapter pieces and the 6-inch straight. And if you think that's high, like I said, right now in the box on eBay is $50 plus $7 shipping plus tax. So you're looking at $60. So for $40, you're saving $20. That's a pretty good deal, in my opinion. But like I said, you don't even have to use them as a corkscrew. You can use them what I would do. And if like me, I like bank turns. So that's what I do. I'd use them as banks. And at $40, that's still pretty cheap for the TYCO stuff. But If no one bids on it when it gets down to 1 minute at $40, then we'll drop it down to 35 and see if anybody wants it for 35. But I'm not going to go any lower than 35. Yeah, there you go. PTT has a TYCO to AFX adapter, just like G-Bud says there. So if you're worried about not being able to use these, remember that the TYCO lane, the slots are wider apart, which means the cars won't even touch when they're side by side in the bank corner. So just to show you guys. Look at that. See that gap? You don't have that gap on an AFX track. But they are the same 3 inches wide, so that's why that you can use the adapter track and everything else. So it went down to past a minute. So is anybody interested for $35? And that's as low as I'm going to go, so don't expect me to go any lower. 35 minimum. If no one wants them for 35, then I'm not even going to put the second one up there. We'll just go straight to the cross track. Like I said, I'm not here to torture people. Plus, we got 3 giveaways to give away. Oh, thank you, Jeff. So Jeff's in for 35. Oh, Douglas is in for 35. So you're both in for 35. Fred's in for 35. Well, Doug's got the first bid at 35, and now it's less than 10 seconds. So unless someone snipes real quick. Oh, Doug got 40. There it is. Everyone give Doug a round of applause. Congratulations, man. $40. He got him one corkscrew Helix track set right here. And like G-Bud mentioned, and thank you again for pointing that out again, G-Bud, that you can get the AFX to TYCO adapter tracks at protinkertoys.com. And since we did sell that one, we're going to put the second one up here right after it. It's the very same thing. Since that one started moving at 35, that's what I'm going to do. Start off at $35. So Douglas, congratulations on the first corkscrew. That's what I'm going to call it, first corkscrew. And he won it for $40. And this one is starting off at 35. So if you guys that bid at the very end, Bruce and Jeff, if you want to bid 35 again, here's your chance. And Fred's in there. Thank you, Fred. Sorry, I was scrolling back up and down and around. And if it gets down to 1 minute, then it's over. But if one more person bids, it goes to the end. And somebody wrote something in there about adapter tracks. Sorry, dude. When using adapter tracks, each brand track has different guide pin depths and can catch cars with long guide pins sometimes. That's a good point, dude. Yeah, that's something like I didn't know about until Mark SLOTCAR Garage mentioned when he got his Viper track that he had to change out all of his guide pins because the Mega G Plus guide pins were too long. So good point. Thanks for bringing that up. If you're going to run the newer cars, yep, I can see that. Those seem to fit on there pretty easy, though. So 10 seconds left. If no one else bid, then Fred's going to get this. 5 seconds left. There it is, sold. So everyone give Fred, he finally got one without someone sniping him. Everyone give Fred a round of applause. He won the second corkscrew set. 25 Fred Bruce. All right, so that means the last thing that we're going to auction off tonight is the crisscross track. And it is TYCO. Make your own figure X track. Make a figure 8, demolition derby track, cross track. And let's see here. We'll just go straight back to eBay since I got the tab open and put TYCO cross track. Hear my dog getting upset? Well, I'm finding all sorts of adapter tracks, but not the one that's exactly like that. So I'm going to default to TODD. Tell me how much you want to start for that. I was thinking $10 and I'm seeing 12 to 15. So I think that's reasonable, but you tell me, dude, because I'm not finding one on eBay. Yeah. Oh no, she's mad because I blocked her out of the room so she couldn't come up in here and trip over all the wire stuff. And then she's barking at the other dog because he's getting hungry and he's pacing around. I'm sure he went to his food bowl and that pissed her off because whatever reason. She's been cranky since she's been sick. Kind of like her owner. Hey, Keith, welcome in, man. Yeah, she wants in. Yeah, no, she's mad at Daddy right now. That's why she's been pacing around in the hallway. So, Todd, do you want me? Is $10 okay to start for this? The closest things I found were 12 and $14, but Oh, is that what that's for? The robot section? Hey, kitty. Yeah, she'd like to try to eat a kitty until it smacked her on the nose. So that's what does that. Okay. So that's G-Bud just said that there's a robot that drove through these gaps. So I'm guessing you're going to have some good speed to get through there. And you did notice they did like an adapter track. They widened the edges right there on where it comes in. Oh, you need a kitty. Oh, well, my doggy would try to eat your kitty cat. So, but $10. I mean, I don't see Todd. I haven't seen him answer. So, yes, you do have to approach with speed. Okay. So is $10 okay? If it is, then that's what we'll start it off at. 10's fine. Cool. The man has spoken. So $10. And then he also told you that you will have to have some good speed to get through there because of that gap. And I'd make sure, as a personal suggestion, that I'd have at least a 15-inch piece coming in either way so that you made sure that your car was as straight as possible. Thank you, Douglas. Oh, I was thinking for the like the PTT, demolition derby cars, but you'd have to really get them going. You'll name her Tiker. That's awesome. And Douglas, thank you for your bid. If no one else bids and it gets down to 1 minute, then he wins it for $10. And then we're going to go straight into the 60, 70 giveaway because we did get over 70. Yeah, see, a figure 8 track, that's what I was looking at, like an old-time fairground demolition figure 8 track. That's what I thought would be cool. And there, yo, Rich and Steffi, you guys can crash your cars. Hey, that's a good idea. Because there's no connecting there. It all connects on the bottom. So fill those in with a little something, and that way you don't have to worry about it. And everyone has to use the same Quaker State pickup. Hell yeah, cold snacks and crash cars. Get out the Super 3. Now we're talking. Oh, okay, so no one else bid. It's over. I'm typing in the word sold. Everyone give Douglas a round of applause and tell him thank you, because he just won it for $10. Here's his bad boy right here. Thank you, Douglas. And so tonight, I'm going to spin the camera around here. $74.95. What's $74.95? Who put $74.95 in there? It's already sold. I don't understand what am I trying to sell for $74.95? Oh no. Well, while I'm waiting on somebody to tell me what I'm selling for $74.95, I am going to get the phone ready for the giveaway. Oh, asking, that ain't going to happen. Yeah. Yeah. All right. There it is, Kitty Poos. Just to show you, we're at the random number generator. I'm going to swap it back around to me. Once again, I want to say thank you to Adam, Brianna, and Alex of Alex SLOTCAR, Adam SLOTCARs and more. Be sure and check him out on Wednesday nights on YouTube on his channel. Go by, like, subscribe, share. Get him to 500, and he's going to have a set giveaway. Yes, you heard me right. He will give away a whole track set when he gets to 500 subscribers. So go over there, support the man, get him to 500, and get your chance to win a free track set delivered to your door. And I know, Adam, it's not going to be a junk track set. You're gonna like what you get. But we did get up to 70 tonight, which means we're going to give away 2 pit kits. So you get to pick between the Corvette or the Willys Gasser. And it's one of the OG. And this is one of the new ones, what they do with them now. So you can see now they come with the magnets installed. This is one of the OGs that let you eat the magnets, like Steffi and G-Bud like to compare flavors. Alex is my favorite. Lick the magnets, do not swallow. Oh, lick them, not swallow. Okay. and hey, you guys that stuck around this whole time, kudos, thank you. I don't know if I could have bared with all the technical issues I was having, and it's my channel. But irregardless, there's only 46 people here, so I'm changing it. You can see this is the way it pops up. So you can see there I put from 1 to 46. They taste like China. Patrick, I have not actually tried. That'd be a question for like G-Bud or Rich's Slot Car Room or Mark's Slot Car Garage. Those are our Auto World experts. Maybe I did with Legos. So here's how it's going to go. If you're not familiar, all you have to do is be a subscriber to the channel, and you're eligible to win. I am going to point at the camera and say go, and I'm going to put go in the chat. when I see the number that gets randomly generated, I'll put stop and I'll point at the camera and do all sorts of stop things. I know there's a delay, but then I will go up, and from the word stop, from where I go up, the first person that has that number wins it. So I'll go up, start at the very first number, work my way down to the word stop, and then that person will win it. So tonight's first number is from 1 to 46, and that doesn't start until you see the word go in the chat. General Tso's magnets, nice. Is that like a General Tso's spicy chicken? Go. Haven't seen it yet. You guys are dancing all around it, but ooh, Rich's slot car room. Jeff Harris really close. Jeff Hurst really close. Machines really close. Steffi. So I'm going to go from my word stop up, but I think Steffi was the first person I saw with the number 20, but I'm going up from stop and then I'm starting going down. So let's see here. There we go. All right. So, holy cow. There's more numbers keep coming in, so it keeps scrolling. Yeah, you guys were all in the 20s. So I'll read off every, oh, there, man, just rolled again. Oh, Jeff Hurst, I think, may have got it. I knew I saw it at least once, and I know Steffi had it at least once, but we'll see. I'm rolling up, rolling up. Good grief. Okay, finally. So every number that's in the 20s from my word go, I'll read off. So the first one is Steve Pataki with the number 23. Andy, 22. Steffi, 27. James Murphy, 22. Patrick, 22. Rich's Slot Car Room, 23. Monty, SBS Slot Cars, 22. Keith Horton, 24. Zims Michael, 27. Gale Force Raceway, 24. Gale Force Raceway, 25. James Murphy, 23. Patrick, 23. Gale Force Raceway, 26. Machine Slot Car Underground, 21. Cliff Burton, Slot Car Garage, 23. Gale Force Raceway, 27. Went the wrong way, Mayor. Man, Gale Force Raceway, 28. Steffi, 24. Machines, 25. Jeff Hurst. Everyone give it up to Jeff Hurst. 20. He got it. You're the 60 viewer winner, Jeff Hurst. I'm writing it down. That way I can scroll down and see what everybody's saying if they think I got it wrong. And if I need to, I'll scroll back up and take a picture. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Steph. Yeah. There it is. So, Jeff, A, congratulations. And B, thank you for watching the show and being a supporter. But you get to tell me, do you want the big bad Corvette? Where'd it go? Oh, right here in front of me. Or do you want the Willys gasser? The Vet. Okay, I kind of thought so. Everyone give him a round of applause, and thank you again to Adam Slot Cars and More. donating the 2004 Chevrolet Corvette C5R. All right, and this one's for the 70 viewer, which means, believe it or not, I'm gonna give you the option again because Adam was nice enough to give me the option. So winner again will get to choose between the vet or the Willies. And we're at 48, so I'm going to adjust it. So you can see there the winning number that Jeff won was with 20. The new is now 1 to 48. Go! You guys are dancing again. I mean, you're just all around it. Oh, I think I saw it. The number was 36, and I think I saw it. You guys came a little hot and heavy on that one compared to the first one. So let me scroll back up. I think I saw 36, but if I didn't, you know, no big deal. We'll do another one. You gotta remember, it's free. It's for fun. Okay, so any number in the 30s, I will read out loud. Danny Sosa, 30. Gale Force Raceway, 34. Gale Force Raceway, 32. Danny Sosa, 31. Gale Force Raceway, 33. Keith Horton, 32. Danny Sosa, 32. Gale Force Raceway, 38. Mike Oliver, 32. Zims 2.0, 32. Gale Force Raceway, 35. Maybe I didn't see it. Danny Sosa, 33. Keith Horton, 34. There it is. Mayor. Gale Force Raceway, 36. He finally danced around and got it. So there it is. 36 was the number. It went Keith Horton, 34. Gale Force Raceway, 36. Mike Roth, 19. Everyone give Mayor a round of applause. Congratulations, Mayor. So, Mayor, you want a Corvette or do you want a Willys Gasser? I have both. I'd like to give my win to G-Bud and let him choose. Wow. Congratulations, Mayor, and congratulations, G-Bud. Which one do you want, man? You want the Willys Gasser or do you want the Corvette? Because we all know you want another pit kit to paint. I think I heard you say something at the beginning of the show. You wanted more people to send you stuff to paint. Yeah, you did, Douglas. I saw that, man. Oh, he does have a good heart here, man. Him and Sweet Jane. They're a couple of awesome people. I strongly suggest if you don't know them to get to know them. You pick the Willies and send it to Manchild. Okay, so we got a gift, re-gift, re-gift. Okay. So the original winner was Mayor, who gifted it to G-Bud, who gifted it to Manchild Matt. So, Mayor, congratulations. G-Bud, congratulations. But the final congratulations goes to Matt. And Matt, we will get that sent out to you if you're still with us, buddy. Congratulations. So we gave away a vet to Jeff Harris. We gave away the Willies to 3 different people before one kept it. And we sold every single thing that we had up here for sale tonight, except for the bag of guardrails. I'll throw those up there next week again, and I'll give an exact total. So if you're interested, you'll know exactly how many guardrails. And I'm going to pull the shorter ones out so that I can include those in Bruce's eyeball whatever thingy. Yeah. Yeah. No, yeah. And Doug, as soon as that gets here, buddy, it's coming right back to you, and I'm going to throw in a surprise for you, and I hope you like it, my friend. But guys, we're already at 10:15. I started trying to do this show tonight at 6:15. I haven't had dinner. The dogs haven't had dinner. If you can't hear my voice, I'm getting kind of hoarse. Thank you guys so much. I can spend another 15 minutes here thanking everybody again that I started at the beginning of the show. But suffice to say, I am very, very blessed to have so many great people in my life. I am very thankful that each and every single one of you show up any time that you do, for any amount of time that you do, and I appreciate that you support the hobby. And please, if you know more like-minded people, encourage them to join our community, because it gives me goosebumps just talking about it. We have one of the best, if not the best, slot car community, bar none, on YouTube, and I dare anybody to challenge that. There's so many great people on this channel. I can't even begin to try to list them all. We'd be here for another hour or more, because you all are special to me in one way, shape, or form. And everything that you do for me, the channel, and the hobby, it means a lot. Like I said, this channel's grown above and beyond what I ever thought it would be. I never thought that we would raise close to $2,500 to be given away to help out somebody in need in the community. You guys just never cease to amaze me. And like I said, it's not my channel, it's our channel, because without you, it's just me by myself, and that's no fun. So thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for your patience with everything tonight, your contributions, your dedication to the hobby, especially not to me, but to the hobby. That's why I did this channel, to support the hobby and get more people involved. And it's one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. And I hope you guys feel that way too every time you come and visit. So guys, thank you again for the well wishes. Thank you for everybody participating tonight. Congratulations to all my winners. Please, everybody, enjoy the nice warm weather we're going to have next week, because apparently in another 2 weeks, we're going to get another nice Arctic cold blast. So try to stay safe, stay warm, try not to get sick like I did, avoid the doctor at all costs. Get out there, light some sparks, and melt some plastic. You guys have a good rest of your weekend. I will probably see you again on Wednesday night on Adam's show, since I do have to work on Monday night for my APAC night. There is no Monday night slot cars. I apologize, but the following Monday night, we will be back. Don't forget, Saturday night, we've got 2 giveaways. Special giveaway for TOJU Racing for everybody that won an auction. He's got 4 gifts that you're going to get to pick from. And if you're a subscriber, please show up, because as my gift for you guys for participating and helping out Todd, I'm going to donate a new in the car, carded car for a random winner to give away, on top of our 60, 70, 80 like we normally do. So thank you to everybody that put up with it for tonight. I appreciate it so much. You guys mean the world to me, more than you really do. No, trust me, I say it a lot, but you guys really do mean a lot. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Get out there, light some sparks, and melt some plastic, guys. Have a good rest of your weekend. Bye-bye.